caution, cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
How about now? Well, that's embarrassing. What a way to start. There I was apologizing for being late, thanking Sugar for their amazing 5-channel gifted memberships. Wow. I thought I scheduled it for 5 minutes later. Wow. What a way to start. You know what? Happy Wednesday? Wednesday, y'all. You know what? We're going to pretend you guys heard me. Some my press scar. Oh, Wheels. I hope tomorrow goes great with the name change. Hi, wicked weird. Yes, everyone else is just deaf. I have perfect vision. It's fine. I say Boo, Oliver, Pickle, and pretend you all heard me do the Mickey Mouse roll call. You guys heard it all. It was great. I was there. You were there. Sing Scar Mouth, I'm muted was hilarious. Even though I literally just heard the music, I thought my phone was silenced. Big Turks, thank you so much for the super chat. I thought you were doing a mime bit. Yes, you know what? I knew I was muted, but I wanted to see if you guys could read my lips for those of you that are watching your screen. So that's why I did it. Yep, that's what we're sticking with. Hi, Fat. Pulpy was live for 5 hours for this live, so I think we're in for a treat. I need to go ahead and do a disclosure. Disclosure? Maybe. I think that's the word I want to use. Oh, thank you, Darkwick. We are going to only do half of it because I need to go grocery shopping. And that gives us more to watch tomorrow. So I'll probably do a little over half, maybe. I heard the first hour was shite. Disclaimer. Yeah, disclaimer. What did I say? I don't remember. Yes, let's speed it up. Roz gets more stuff. Perfect. I come from a deaf family and I can't read lips well. Neither can I. I'm just gonna, no, can't happen. Hi, Riley, in speculation, derogatory. Whom else have I? Southern Bonita, Mac Attack. Scar, do you live in Arizona? I do not. I've been there, but I do not. But let's get to. Hi, Bella. Why do I keep watching people who piss me off so often? Yes.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Whoa. Whoa.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh, it's storming outside and you're eating strawberry shortcake. That sounds yummy. Let's see.
Oh, live chat. Yes.
You're iconic. Thank you.
I might have been muted, but damn it, I had it in live chat. Love the braids. Thank you, John.
Thank you so much, McGriddles. Hello, random lurker. Howdy back at ya. Thank you for putting that announcement in, Barry. Hi, Gamer Girl. Krisha. Saying, Haunted Chopstick, good evening to you.
Oh, I heard Roz is probably not going to be happy. That's just my guess. I don't know why I said I heard it. My guess is Roz is going to be mad because I saw there was a couple of people sniping her last night, to include old hussy over there. Teehee, teehee.
I actually suggested the name change, Brie, because Berry Parm is tea. I love that name. I don't miss that. No, I do not. Berry.
Credit where credit is due. Roz has a red bra on. I mean, she has to untwist the strap, but she has a red bra with this red dress. I was bitching and moaning. Thank you so much, Beaches. It looks fantastic. Yes, our hair is moist.
It makes me think of raspberry, blackberry based chicken parm. Honestly, that's actually crazy. That's not something I said to her earlier. That's crazy. I love that. I don't know if they're all beef. I know they're ballparks. My brother picked them up a little while ago. Like, I asked him to pick up hot dogs for this meal idea. I was hoping to make this meal idea while my boyfriend.
Lana, you stop it. You stop it right now. Is that why I wore red today? Maybe.
Was here. We unfortunately didn't get to it. Hello, Jess, Aliax. I made a ton of stuff. Like, offline, I made another batch of my homemade mac and cheese, the teeny recipe. Hi, Teakwood. Hello,
virus.
Flynn, Sarah Kimchi. Hello. Hey.
Wasn't Remy supposed to be with her for a week? He left early. No, I think it was the plan. They did it. Well, okay, maybe not. Because they said they didn't know when he was leaving initially, that they were going to extend the trip and this and that. But by the end of it, he had that dead fish there, so I'm not sure.
Evie, Tooth, Brooke. I can't say hello to everyone. Hello. Guys, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he left. He just got home actually, and he's getting settled in, probably gonna sleep. I don't know if he's gonna come in and say hi because this was a last minute thing. I didn't know what kind of like headspace I would.
Scar, how is your pet scorpion? I don't know. Somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's alive and kicking. I don't know. Spaghetti. Thank you for gifting 20 channel memberships. Oh my gosh. Phoenix, Mish, my Maltese pup, Speculation, no breathing, Barking Cauldron, Lana, Druid, Lock Dog, Lily Pad, Francine, possibly Kim, Miss Melanin, Fonda, Karma, shake 'em out the tree. Oh wait, they are salty Mel's. Psychic Stacy, Cherub Butter, be kind. Thank you so much. And please enjoy your blowies, y'all. Salty Mel's shaking out.
We'd be in. I didn't know how it would feel. And today I realized that I think this is a good, healthy distraction. So we're going to do this instead of just like laying in bed and like, circling the drain with my feelings. So, I think it's better that I spend my time hanging out with you guys and chatting.
Hi, Race.
And yeah. Oh, so this is not, I did show this. My boyfriend also made me this necklace.
Please just change your vocabulary. He did not make it. Please stop with that. My boyfriend made it. My boyfriend made it. No, he did not. Oh, if any of you end up going on the rewatch of our most recent live, there's going to be a portion of it that is muted because I got hit because of Roz's beautiful singing Rascal Flatts. So there's going to be like 45 seconds that's gone. And if you're trying to look at the chat replay, it's going to be gone, and I'm so sorry.
I picked out this one. He picked out the other one. It's a steampunk dragonfly. I've worn it a little bit before. I wear the other one more.
Spaghetti, thank you for being here for 11 months. Got to get back to work, but love y'all. Have an amazing day at work.
Often, because it's the one he picked out.
Thanks, Amy.
Let's see.
And thickums.
The goodbye was extremely hard. Yeah, it was hard. It was very hard. But, what I will say is yesterday we got some really, really good news I wasn't expecting to get this soon, that actually lets us know what direction we're going in, and getting that news yesterday made today so much easier because there was an unknown factor before yesterday that is now known. That's all I can say publicly. Yes, that is Poot Lovato.
Do we think it's a weight loss channel? Not channel, but show. Is anyone else getting that vibe?
Oh, Barry's picture is Poot Lovato, yeah. I thought you guys were going to do another live before he left, though. So if you missed that, check the update for the community tab post. I did write that out. But the TLDR is we filmed something that I'm going to get up pretty soon. Like I said, I wasn't planning to go live this soon.
Okay, theory. We know back when he posted his Reddit shit in like November, December, he said he had just gotten the new apartment. If he signed for a year lease, that lease is coming up.
I wasn't planning to go live this soon. But hey, Freya. I am having a great day. Thank you. Well, I mean, today could be better, to be fair, but I'm letting myself focus on the positives. I got to spend a month basically with my long distance boyfriend. We had an amazing time. No, we found my fidget ring when we were working on my room. Actually, no, this isn't a new dress. Actually, I realized this as I put this on. This is the same dress that I wore on the first live we did together. Genuinely didn't plan that. I was just going through because I was gonna come on here with my pajamas in full sad mode. Thank you, Nubby Goat. Shout out to my modern friend Bear.
I think these might be the longest nails that have ever lasted on a Roz. Hi, Amanda. It's funny that her and Amber are now dieting together. Wicked. I know you know what she cooks in this meal, and you're gonna say a diet.
Gary for picking these out from my wish list. We're just gonna pan fry the dogs after we do the onions. I'm gonna be live for a while. I'm just gonna be meandering, taking my.
I hear it takes 3+ hours. The mac and cheese is already feckin' made. The chili in a can. Hot dogs are already processed from the pig's butthole or the cow's butthole, whatever. How? I just eat. I actually felt bad for him when she snatched his phone out of his hand and he was rocking back and forth to self-soothe.
My time. I'm in no rush.
Oh, that's ableist of you, Scar. Fuck off. I know.
I got a lot of stuff set up already. There's a bunch of stuff in the refrigerator. But the first thing I want to do actually is I think I'm going to move over here actually. Yeah, because I've got all the stuff set up here for the onions and everything. Oh, I forgot to grab the knife. Well, I have the packages over there. So, I can just use these scissors for the packages. And then, I got the.
Wait, when did that happen? Which part, Fat Hawaii? When she snatched his phone? That was in the members only live. She told him to look up a song. He started looking it up, and she already had her hand out, and she was like, "It's going to be easier." And she was snatching
bacon here from this morning.
Hi, Drew.
These are gonna be some hella loaded chili dogs. I'm pretty hyped actually. I've got my leftover homemade mac and cheese. I've got the Wolf brand canned chili.
Just let's go bra shopping. Let's just. There are activities in physical therapy that we can also work on that help you remember to pull your head back and to help with this hoop.
We've got the bacon. We've got cheese. Also, a couple weeks ago we got Sonic, so I have this left over from the pretzels. The pretzels from those soft pretzels from Sonic will go so fucking hard. Try them. They all come with cheese sauce. So I was thinking I could use this. So yeah. Okay, that does not go there, but all right.
I just fixed my position now. Sometimes I watch the girls and I'm like, posture. Remember your posture.
Cool. And then, because we are going to, I have 4 very small onions, so we'll be caramelizing those in a moment. Like I said, I'm dillying the dally. I'm not super hungry. Yeah, the pretzels are so good at Sonic, and I think it's because they use, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they use a vanilla ice cream in the pretzel base, so it has this slight sweetness with the salt, and it's they're addictive, bro.
I've already zoned out. Doing great. We're 6 minutes in. I've got this.
I love Sonic specifically because you can get they call it the Route 44. It's a 44-ounce massive soda, and they have everything. So my favorite go-to order is a Route 44 Sprite Zero with peach puree and strawberry fruit pieces. That is my favorite order to get drink-wise. So
when's the last time I had Sonic? I think I used to get something with the name Ocean in it.
if I'm really craving, I want a soda the size of my head, I go to Sonic. And I don't like most of their burgers except their newest burger things that they're doing, the Smashers. Those are fire. The other stuff
pretzels are really good.
But
hi, Ash.
Yeah, so anyway, point is I have a left
Ocean water, is that what it's called? And then sometimes you could put nerds in it. Yeah.
over
I worked at Sonic for 2 weeks one time.
cheese sauce. So
Hi, Ash. An MTG. I love when there's dead air. It's perfect. Maybe we should just throw the tablet. It's a possibility. You can use it as your second screen to read the chat. That's fine. I have no issue with that. That's great. I always talk to you about having it prepped up. That's great. But you doing this, I'm going to text. It's just kind of rude.
I tried the Melinda's hot sauce you had, and as a truffle lover, it's way too good. That's what I'm saying, Alex. It's so good. Yeah, some of their food is hella hit or miss, Andy. I get why some people don't like Sonic, but there is some good shit there, and they're really good with the sodas. That's another thing. Like, if you're really craving a soda, like a nice little sody moment, yeah, Sonic is to you for that. You're eating Florida pizza, and it makes you miss NYC and edible pizza. Nice. I love surprise wieners. Hi, new name. Always making an entrance, aren't you, love? Okay.
Do you guys think she intentionally made hot dogs and be like, everything reminds me of him? Is that what she did this?
It's fucking surprise wieners. Jesus fucking Christ.
All the time, Megan. All the time. Oh, Health and Social, thank you so much for being here. Bossy.
Obviously, I kind of dealt with a lot of my emotions offline, and I think, knowing me, I think I'm going to kind of have a little bit more of a delayed response to, like, once it really hits that he's not here anymore. Val.
Oh, Mats, if one of you could pretty please drop Zal's most recent video, it is an amazing look at things. It's back from the Uber ride from hell. I highly recommend it, and Zal included some things at the end of that video that I think are an important watch on why what Roz did was so dangerous. So 10 out of 10 recommend.
Actually, it's kind of starting to hit right now a little bit. Mind you, I offer this entertainment for free, bitch. He thought ballpark. I would have preferred a potato, but I just said hot dog buns. I didn't specify his preference. He likes to buy ballpark hot dogs with ballpark
thank you,
hot
guys.
dog buns. That's what Levi likes to do. So it was a little while ago I asked him to pick it up. Okay.
Oh, hi Slime. Hi Bella. I'm going to send you a picture to look at when she starts talking about the Ren Fair. Going to bed now. Sleep wonderful. Hold on. Give me that wheeze.
It was a little while ago I asked him to pick it up. Okay.
You have an inhaler.
He stayed for a month, y'all. You didn't see him for the first week and a half.
Charlie Gold, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Scar and chat. I enjoyed Zal Fruit's video as well. It is fantastic work. Zal, you deserve all the recognition. I know you don't like to be perceived, but you are doing amazing stuff.
Thank you, Haunted Chopstick.
Oh, I have to download it. But...
Oh, shit, I forgot I modded you. What up? Cool.
Hi, Bryn.
I missed it before he even leaves. Yeah, real. Yeah. I'm just trying to not be hella emo on main, okay? Trying is the key word here. Because I already had a little bit of a moment. I just needed to take a bit of a breather because, like, it was kind of accumulating. Tell him I love him some more. Hell no. You want to go new?
I need her to stop balling up her little fist like this. Roz, all you do is show me you don't know how to fight. Stop it. Put your hands down.
I'm totally joking.
Maybe you can take a class. They have like MMA. Just, I don't know. Do some submission fighting, Roz.
Get into fisticuffs.
Even with fisticuffs, little memes like, nah, see? So intimidating.
So new to me. I'll get the hang of being a mod. LOL. Thanks. No, I'm glad to have you here, girl. I appreciate you.
She's a biter. Scrape off your skin.
All right. Yeah, let's open packages. You made hot dog spaghetti the other night? Oh, cool. Did you make it like Filipino spaghetti or like just spaghetti with hot dogs? Because I think they add like other stuff like fish sauce and a couple other things. I don't know. I've never made it. So, yeah, I think we should come over here. We need a white people taco night. Nice. Banana.
Did she get more gifts? You bet, Ash. You bet.
Ketchup. Oh, wow. I don't know.
I wish I had. Okay, I need to do my research. Y'all cuss me out. I need to do my research. That way we can look into that site again. So when she does this nonsense, we can look up those organizations you guys told me about where you can donate to people. I'd much prefer to do that during these streams while she does this nonsense. Charlie, thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships. Bryn, MTG, Danny Jean, TM, Small Room Artist. Please enjoy your blowies from Charlie Gold.
I don't know how I feel about banana ketchup. Okay, I'm going to open this one first because I know what's in this one. And quite frankly, I want to... This might... happen right now. Okay. And I did remove the address info.
That's good.
I'm gonna just do that though. I don't think they could do anything to that anyway. Whatever.
Should have used that money to get an STI panel since she had all those partners and has never had an OBGYN. Probably doesn't know her status and has been raw dogging. I agree. Just know your status. Spread it. Do what you want. Just know your status. And, you know, we don't know what kind of risk she's at. She says she has lots of issues. I know weight can also affect your cycles. But still, just get your cervix circled.
So White People Taco Night is like a meme.
When I think white people taco night, I think of my mom and the McCormick seasoning.
From the Try Guys. They made a...
What? It's never the Try Guys. Try Guys did the song because of it. Like, it's been out for ever.
Song called White People Taco Night. But that concept existed before the song. Basically, it's just the concept of, like, making, like, non-authentic Americanized tacos. You know, like, putting, like, ground beef, throw a little taco seasoning. Some, like, pre-made shells from the grocery store. Basic toppings, you know, things like that. If you want a better explanation, I'd recommend.
Jesse, I don't know what the recommendations are now, but I thought you had to have 3 normal in a row before you could go to 5 years. Is it? I don't know. Don't quote me. Talk to your healthcare provider. But I thought you had to have 3 PAPs in a row that show that you're not like ascus or anything, and then you can go to the every 5 years. But I don't know what the protocol is these days.
Recommend Googling it because I'm just kind of talking out my ass. Yeah. Yeah. Crunchy or soft tacos from Taco Bell would close enough, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do y'all know what this is yet? Because I sure do. Some of you may recognize this.
The answer is weed. Charlie, thank you again for the super chat. Y'all, I re-energized and need to figure out some retro Rosie to cover with Scar. Let us know in Scar's comments or in Discord. Thank you so much, Charlie. Oh, man. What would be a good retro? Hi, Tiny Human.
I don't know. Because I know exactly what this is.
Can you imagine spending $300 on somebody who's like this, who drinks a bottle in 4 days? And not even so much as a thank you. It's just like a dry bag. She'll do the, oh my God, thank you. But it's not genuine. It's just, oh, thanks for me not having to spend my money.
I love the Star Lamp. Yes, Jess. Did you
$300. Yes, mate.
You guys know what this is yet? Teakwood does. Yep. Well, that just kind of gave it away, Teakwood. But yeah. Da, 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 da. I love you. Thank you so much, Teakwood.
I've heard good things about it. Charlie, you've used this. Would you recommend this being a part of your normal buy, or do you think there's other alternatives that aren't $90? Just curious.
I'm so excited.
Come there.
Now you holding it like a baby. Shh, it's okay.
Date? It should be good.
It's okay. Teakwood is way too kind. This is, guys, just for those who are new, this is the 3rd time Teakwood has gotten me this bottle of Willie's because it is not
$90, not to include shipping and handling.
liquor. It is a THC-infused social tonic. It has the notes of lemon, lime, and passion fruit. This is the higher dose 10 milligram version. It's balanced with CBD, CBG, and L-lethanine. I can never fucking say that shit. This is federally legal Delta THC. You can go to drinkwillies.com and get it yourself if you're interested. Shit's bomb diggity. Sophia, no.
Sugar, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm convinced Teakwood sucks at shopping sales. I got the high road bundle of 2 of these bottles, shot glasses, and mini 4 bottle for $145. Okay, that's a much better deal. Also, couldn't Teakwood essentially be on the subscribe and save for Roz and do the $75 hairs as often as she's sending it?
Althea, no? Althea-nine? No, it's not. There's no O. L-theanine. Okay, theanine. Neen. Not nine. Neen.
Oh, don't super quote me, but I saw recall. Talk to your doctor. If you're on Levo something thyroid medication, talk to your doctor to make sure it's not one of the recall ones.
Got it. Okay,
levothyroxine? Levo something.
Open your ass up.
Talk to your doctor. I got an alert.
Try not to scratch the bottle. And I'm failing. That's okay. You know what, Rosie? It actually can stay there. It's fine. There's nothing stopping you from keeping it there. These are going to be party dogs. Yeah, no, I'm going to be blasted into outer space while I eat those chili dogs. I might have to get off the internet to eat them because they're going to be messy, so we'll see. That's the thing about this, Andy, that's so cool is I've known people who have tried this who are like sensitive to THC, and they have a much better response to this specific product. If you're one of those people, I would recommend giving it a shot. I can't guarantee results, but this is the best feeling.
Oh shit, really? Yikes, when was this? I think I got the alert yesterday on my cellular device where it was like, big recall on levothyroxine, that thyroid medication. And I was like, oh, if the chat's not aware, I'll just at least shout it out for them to talk to their healthcare providers and make sure they're not in that batch.
I've ever gotten from THC products, like the most balanced, pleasant feeling. So what I'm going to do here, actually, we're going to chill some of this with some ice. You need to make yourself a Willie's lemonade. You know what I want to do?
Isn't Willie's essentially lemonade? I can't wait to come home, love. Wait, what does it say? I can't wait to come back. Oh, home, Rosie. Lee. So I think my idea was right that he's moving in with her.
Y'all missed this, but...
Oh, thank you, Suburban. That it's also prescribed to animals as well. Okay, so yes.
I reorganized my drink packets into a system that makes sense to me. So we're going to do a peach mango, which I think complements this well. And I've tried this combo without Willie's earlier. Incredible. Oh, it's really good by itself. It's just a sip. If you just want to...
Levocetirizine? No. Thyroid medication, Rowan. Levothyrox. The chat put it in there. Oh, thank you. Dankeschön, GSH. GSH just dropped a link for those that are interested in the recall information.
Pour yourself a serving and sip. It's genuinely fucking delicious. I just make it fancy. No, where is it? Yeah, Lee made it home safe and sound. Peach passion fruit lemonade. So
Levothyrox.
It's got the passion fruit flavor in the Willie's, and then the peach mango, peach passion fruit. This together is a fucking vibe. So I know.
Can you imagine having a sister that already cooks in the middle of the night when she knows you have a sensitive nose, constantly is throwing crap around, screaming at the top of her lungs, throwing things, and now she has a boyfriend moving in and might be kicking you out of your bedroom? Charlie, thank you for being a member for 9 months. To be clear, Willie's is a luxury buy. It's not necessary to have for anyone. I would choose therapy over that drink if I had to choose. Do you notice, once again, this is just me asking a personal opinion for those of you that have tried it. Roz complains every day about her peen. Have you found relief if you suffer with peen? Is that why her excuse of it being a need?
No.
Once again, talk to your doctor. There might be an alternative.
With this, it's incredible.
He's moving in? I think so. Who says I can't wait to come home versus I can't wait to see you again? I can't wait till we're together. Until we are back in one another's arms. I can't wait to come back home. Come back home. What about his because he uses the GI Bill, he could essentially go anywhere as long as he's approved for the school. He just can't do online course. I mean, he can do online courses, but he won't get the full amount of his BAH if he does that. He has to be going to the college full time to receive that full income amount.
I think you can.
But went to a school nearby and got accepted there, he could transfer his GI Bill to that school.
Can buy it at retail places that carry it, but I don't. You could like look online to see where it is nearby you. To be honest, it lasts me a lot longer than Rosie. True, I have a very high tolerance because I use THC medicinally. But you have no idea how much this is helping me because like I'm not going to be able to afford my re-up this month. So
everyone, help! I'm poor. Ross, shut up. I just saw you buy 326 pairs of nails. An absurd amount. Like, listen, you didn't need new clothes. I understand. But you had frivolous wants on your wish list. They were not needs. I just can't afford it. I can't afford to do. Shut up.
Like, I'm going to do this tonight and then probably save the rest for emergencies. I have a little bit left of my other stuff in the refrigerator. But it's been a minute since I've used THC because I've been like saving it. I'm in the past like week. I think I only used like once. But also when Lee was here, my pain was a lot more mitigated just because I had someone to help me when the flare-up started to get kind of bad. I didn't have to keep doing it.
Beep, can you turn up the stove by 5 degrees? Beep, my hand peen. That's when my cabinets are open.
Everything by myself. Are the drops for what, Andy?
Nike.
Thank you. Yeah, he went home.
Words. This is sped up to 1.3 and she's just staring at us. Scar, read my comment, please. Scrolling on up. It's not my fault. It's geometry. Is there?
Yeah, and like start with, I would get the 5 milligram then, Haunted Chopstick. If you're newer, less experienced, start with the 5 milligram, start there. It's not new, actually. This is the other one Lee made me.
You didn't make it.
Oh, a tincture? I've tried some before, yeah. He is the most incredible man I've ever known, Flint. Oh, it is sold out. Well, then you can always do a half serving of the 10 and it'll last you longer. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, I use a lot more.
Maybe home is her doggy door, as Charlie says. Fits a family there. Wow. To include brothers and sisters, so I hear.
I basically just put some ice and I cover the ice. That's what I do. If you're more experienced and you have a higher tolerance, I'd recommend starting around 2 to 3 shots. But unless you know what milligrams you work around.
Oh, speaking of her toilet, can you guys imagine what it looked like before? Because she didn't have a toilet brush, right? She had a plunger and a toilet brush on her Amazon wish list. Can you imagine the first time Rimdrop got in there and cleaned it, what it looked like? I did, Bryn. I just know because she was taking the expired metformin and she had the blowback.
Normally, but thank you, Gamer Girl. Yeah, if you're not into it, you're not into it.
Hello.
Both, for sure. Gives you both head and body.
I haven't checked her wish list.
2 shots of vodka, if you know, you literally, Brie. Two shots of Willie's. Glug, 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 glug. Me. Okay. Oh, and someone sent me something to my P.O. box. I'm excited to see who. I just ordered one. Wish me luck. Ooh, Corey. Yes, please. Let me know what you think of it. Okay, so if you're not that experienced, I would measure out like a shot like you would alcohol and wait like at least 2.5 hours before you do anything else to kind of know how it fully like hits you. Hey, Healthy Conversations. What up, girl? Hey, Nora. I'm excited to see what this is.
You want to see the inside of her shower liner? Oh, I just know it's moldy. I've seen her ceiling. I know that shower liner's never been changed.
Oh, it's a P.O. box package, Valley. In fact, if you want to send me...
I think she's ever washed her bath mats.
The package, it is P.O. Box 8, Elmhurst, Florida, 34680, linked in my link tree as well. So. Oh, it's a little gift. It's gift wrap. How sweet. Oh, yay, you're in the chat. I just said something to you. I know who this is from. Aw, how fun. Cheers from a longtime watcher. Celebrate today, tomorrow, and salute to yesterday from Court McGort. How fun.
Oh, it's so fun.
Aw.
Hey, Carolyn.
Yes, gift wrap and everything.
Did she rattle off an address, Buns? I paid the best attention.
Not Gay Frog Wizard. That username is crazy. Oh, Wally.
I love it, David Blowy. I think that is the best alt account.
Oh! Is this what I think it is? Oh!
I'm telling you, Roz has a schmishmiction to quick dopamine hits. I think that's part of why she takes so long to cook, because each aspect of it is fulfilling that need. I think getting crap online is fulfilling that need. All of this. I think it's just quick hits, TikTok, all of it. It's the endorphin crush, the dopamine. Brad, thank you for the super chat. Like when she says how fun, it's something she doesn't like, care about, or want. You're probably not wrong.
Oh! Shut the fuck up. I literally just put I found some not glass, fancy looking glasses.
Then why are they still on your wish list if you just got this, Roz? If this is something that you just got in this box, why were you continuing to add things without taking those off? Why are there still microphones on your wish list when you just received those and you also bought some back in January? Why do you have the laptop on there when somebody just gifted you a tablet? Why don't we work on our priorities and think about what we actually need versus just shit, you little hoarder?
One's daiquiri shaped to replace the one that I broke. And a couple other ones. But I've had these on my list for a long time, I think. Or I don't know if these are the ones from my list or not. I think they are. They're little.
Thank you for the super chat. When I tried Willie's for the first time, I did 30 milligrams. My mom asked me if I was drunk, and I was like, no, I'm headed to the moon for a few hours.
If these are the ones from my wish list, then they're pool glasses. They're so cute. I love these. Quartz, thank you. Yeah, these are not glass. Yeah, these are not glass. Confirmed. Oh my gosh. I love these.
I wouldn't trust these in a pool. What if they dip over? Then you're just going to have some syrupy ass beverage. Listen, maybe they do work fantastic. And it's like the old Tempur-Pedic mattress commercials where somebody's jumping on the side and the other glass doesn't fall over. I don't know. I just want to put a cup in my pool.
These
I don't have a pool, but if I did.
They're like little mini fish bowls. They are for my wish list. Oh,
I can't figure out why we keep having problems with our pool. I just keep eating in it and bringing substances. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I can make my willies and just kind of pour them in and refill. So I can have a cute little moment. Ah! Girl, thank you so much. Yep, these are floating wine glasses for the pool. I believe they're plastic or acrylic of some kind. Some stray little plastic bits. Okay. Oh, you live in Utah? I'm sorry. Oh. I think this one's damaged. That's okay. Oh, no, that's actually damaged.
Show me.
That's not just plastic. That's an actual pretty big scratch. Oh, there it is. You see that?
Right there. If you guys look real close, pour some water in it. Let's see if it leaks out. I don't know. A burb.
I don't know. And I will reach out to Amazon and
immediately looking gift horse in the mouth.
See what they say. It's okay. First of all, this one's perfect, so that's fine. I don't think it's.
Is it the one she knocked over? Rowan, I think it is. Roz drop kicks the glass. Roz, this one came broken.
A full break? It's hard to tell, but nice TKO. Yep, I'm about to wash one right now, Tobeans. Yeah, they're kind of like a combination of a goblet and a wine glass, but the way they look. Oh my gosh, you know what, Court? Thank you so much Like, this is such perfect timing. That's crazy.
Hi, Taffy.
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to eat in my hot tub, but I was also 400 pounds when I did that, so it's normal for big backs. But with a hot tub, aren't they typically like smaller, and you probably have your nom noms off to the side? You might take a sip of your beverage, have a bite of your Subway sandwich, whatever makes you happy. But a pool is like, I imagine Roz being a little buoy floating in the middle with her paneer.
Eventually, I'll be able to use them in the pool court. So I talked to my brother. I don't want to go too into it. I don't want to have. I'm not going to explain everything. I'm just going to say he's got a plan. He's a man on a mission. I believe in him. He's working on it, and just like it's going to be nonstop raining also for the next 2 weeks. So that adds a huge
Scar, do you wear any compression stuff to help with your pots? I do, yes.
Factor into this.
I have an abdominal binder for the occasions, and I also will have like certain leggings and things to help.
Fortunately. Thank you, Moody Goosey. Yes, it's such a fun gift. Oh yeah. Yeah, he left a note on the fridge. Chamomile, hello. Thank you for being here. But oh no, I want to. The pool is like the pool is gonna be out of commission for a minute. Honestly, I'll let you guys know when I get back in the pool. You'll know. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I love
Till then,
it,
I just don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. Because I got over my sadness and frustration from just.
Do you mind sharing if you got them from a doctor or like Amazon? I have one from both, Laurel. I have some that I found on Amazon, and then I also have ones that my doctor gave to me. Why is she always yelling? But I think maybe she has hearing issues, and so she just yells. Part of the reason she's probably a little tone deaf.
The not being able to do the pool live and be in the pool with him again before he left. Not willies and glizzies on a trucker hat. You know what? Fucking tea. Okay. Guys, this is going to be a long live. Buckle up. I haven't even started caramelizing. I haven't even chopped the onions. We're going to be here a while. Hi, Bookworm. Yeah, we're going to be here a minute. So, all right, let me.
You hope she keeps up this attitude. I think this attitude, I mean, the note, once again, is confusing, but he looks so worn down. Even after she yelled at Brosy about the pool during that Lego live, I feel like she yelled. We didn't see it on camera, but I just feel it, and I feel it in my bones. He looked sad afterwards. What have you bought her from her? Oh, nothing. Angelica, nothing. Hi, Abby.
Yeah, this is going to be a long, chill, low-key, laid-back, chit-chatty kind of live. So,
But he looks sad.
Wash this real good. You know, my mom told me where the gloves are, and I went and I looked for them, and we don't have any. So I think that means we've used them all. So I've added some different ones to try to my wish list, and I'm going to be buying them soon. I just don't know exactly when. Excuse me.
If you guys would like, hey, this is the one I like. Holy shite. You get this is expensive on the Amazon. I feel like it's cheaper in store. Why can't your brother just pick them up at the grocery store? What? Okay, Dodo Bird, let's add more flavor packets, but this is the exact one I use. Is it delicious? Yes, it is, but it burns the fuck out of your throat if you use a full packet, in my opinion. Extra strength black vinyl disposable gloves, powder and latex free for surgical tattoo artist and food prep. Extra large gloves. Extra small to extra large gloves. And then just shit. Why does she still have this on here? She just got a box of them. Make 72 flavored water beverages. Well, what's that? Half of that is what? 36? So Roz makes like 36-ish drinks. 32 servings. Good God. No, this one? Yeah, this tab.
So like, because I did recently, I added, like I said, the drinkware, that, and I think maybe a couple other things. But I miss them already.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm not gonna. I think for a different drink, I might muddle some cherries and like remove the pits. I don't think I'm gonna do that for this drink, just because we've got peach, we got mango, we got passion fruit, we got the citrus flavors. So I think I won't add cherries to this round. but I think I might do that in the future.
You could always do like a maraschino.
A day or two ago, he went to the produce shop for me, and so I got some mango. Not right now, or you can do it another drink. Also, I think they need to ripen a little more. I got some mangoes and Cosmic Crisps, and just a little bit of produce that I feel safe eating. Also, I think they need to ripen a little more. I got some mangoes and Cosmic Crisps, and just a little bit of produce that I feel safe eating.
I saw you eat a shit ton of strawberries and everything else. What? You don't care. You don't mind gambling with your booty hole. I've seen your diet, Roz. Come on. You don't care.
Current state of America. So, it can give me the munchies. Nothing crazy. I've had ones that give me like intense munchies. I would say more. I would honestly say it's a little less. Than that. I mean, anything from over there? Rum's note on the fridge is cute. Yeah, he's a cutie. Okay, so what I've learned is that these powders don't dissolve great in the willies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this to dissolve the powder in, and then add the rest of the water in there. You know what?
She does it. She takes expired metformin, eats 10-day-old chili, 12-hour-old salmon on the counter, 3-day-old rice.
This feels so fun. It's so fresh.
She's always peekabooing.
I'm gonna be live for a while, so this has only like 80 milligrams of green tea caffeine. So I'm gonna use this for a little boost of energy.
But I thought you were caffeine sensitive.
This is the Peach Passion Fruit Lemonade Dunkin' Refresher packet.
Potato. She did rinse it, Belle. She didn't wash it, but she rinsed it.
What was your favorite part of this long visit with Lee? The little moments. I was actually just telling him about this. When I would walk out of the bathroom to like go into my room when he was like working on his laptop or something, and I would stop, I would pause and look into the living room, and he would just be sitting there on his laptop, and he would look up at me and smile. Or like when I would walk into my room and he was sitting on my bed, and when we would just like sit together and just be like chilling on our phones and showing each other good funny videos. Being in the pool with him at night.
The theory was that she deliberately sat in front of the fridge to show off the note that Rumi left, not caring, of course, that she shows her family in the same frame. Oh, I'm going to say something and it's going to get me in trouble, but that's fine. She's sat in this position many of times, right? This is not a new angle for Roz. No, it's not as frequent, but she has sat in this position. She probably did this time for the note, not realizing he said, come home. But no, she's had this up many of time. People have addressed it and talked about, hey, your niece is in this photo. And she's like, they don't even look like that anymore.
The couple fun little dates that we went out on.
Charlie, there's so much. There's so much. The autism conversation, she doubles down. I hear we have a new self-determined diagnosis in this live stream.
Which I didn't vlog those. Because those were like for us. I did vlog a little bit yesterday, not much, but we went on a fun little date to the bookstore and picked out books together. You'll hear more about that when that uploads pretty soon.
It's just really emotional. You'll find out probably in like 3 months. You guys are going to see when we went shopping and we got books. We're not going to read them, just like the Let Them theory, but like we got them together with his money. And that's really important to me, that he spent more of his money.
It's FaceTiming with the two of you. Yeah, that was so fun. That was so fun, Barry. And
I heard Demi. Ugh.
I had so much fun when
Is there anything gross coming up?
we were doing house projects together. Like the other night, I was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was making the mac and cheese, and he was actually cataloging and price checking a box of Amiibos for my brother. So, because I'm gonna post them and help sell them for him and give the money to my brother because they're his.
Help me, y'all. What's an amiibo? What the feck's an amiibo? Amiibo. I don't think I spelled that. That I see amoeba. What's an amiibo? Oh, The way I spelt it meant something completely different.
And Lee did all of that, and then in return, Levi gave him all. I think he had actually 4 Metroid
figurines for Nintendo games. Oh, thank you. Big Sharks, thank you for the super chat. Is books still good for the brain if you don't read them? Well, if you read the title, doesn't it count?
Amiibos, and I don't know if I think he's talked about it in the past, but like Lee's kind of like a collector of Metroid stuff.
They're little Nintendo figurines that can unlock things in games for you. Well, the way I just saw it, it's Nigerian slang because I spelled it wrong. So I'm glad you all just told me that.
He loves Metroid. It's his favorite video game of all time. And it was just, we both looked at each other one point and we were both like, this is so fun. Like I was like watching something on my phone.
For what? It is slang for busybody, tattletale, or someone who loves spreading gossip. There you go.
When he had his headphones in, we were just occasionally talking to each other and just like having a blast. And I'm gonna pour this over the sink just to be safe. Okay. The love and care you have for each other is so palpable. Thank you, Bookworm. Yeah. I miss him.
I spelled it like that, AMEBO, which is the wrong way.
It's just shit story because of your flexing. Look, chicken.
Gasp! Roz has skizzers and doesn't have to use her feckin' teeth to open a packet? Wow, that's crazy.
Look, chicken parm, or excuse me, Berry Parm now. Berry Parm is like my friend. Like she's also my mod, but she's like my friend, you know. So.
You can stop doing it that in my face. It's fine.
A snippet of your relationship together. Glad y'all had that time together. Thank you. And I think it's actually Barry who's been like, you should do the water of the day. And I'm like, I really should. That would be fun. I should do different combinations. I want to get more flavorings. I really want to get this like 5-pack of Tirani Squeezies. I want to try them because one of them is coconut. And if I have that, then I can make a legitimate dirty soda with the coconut flavoring. I want to get like these. I want to have like a little water station. Like eventually, you know, I want to build it. I want to build into
a water station.
That.
Is that adjacent to like a coffee station? Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Oh, scrolling on it. I bet Remy and Levi got along well. Do we think Roz got jealous? Yes, that's probably why if the beach even became an option, if Brosy was like, you know what? Sure, we can go to the beach together. Roz was like, no. Why are you moving in this life without me?
Uh-oh. All right, taste test. Ooh. Okay. All right. Hold up. You should drink water, talk.
Oh, thank you,
I'll
Demi.
A little more water. A little more water. I haven't drank much water today, to be honest.
Hear me out. There's a possibility, right? Instead of pouring all of your feckin' drink into that glass, couldn't you just pour the amount, the shot that you want into this cup versus just playing back and forth? Dissolve it into this water, add a little extra water, and then pour the shot that you want into this cup?
I did make...
I know. Weird.
Buddy Friday sandwiches this morning. It was a little intense before I added some more water. Now it's like perfect. Bitch. Okay. I'm going to have like about 2 of these worth. I kind of wish I had some disposable straws or something.
Why? Why do you need a disposable? You have plenty of reusable, or you could put your fucking mouth to the cup. Why do you want a disposable straw?
Yeah, he left.
GSH, you're not wrong. I think that every time.
It's gonna piss me off. So I'll fix this right now. Have you ever tried plain water? What a jackass.
Why is that a jackass? It's not that big of a deal. You could be like, I just prefer it with some flavorings. Yes, I have water, but I also like it with some flavorings. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Oh, what a jackass. Why is it anytime somebody just says anything? It's a troll. Who cares?
You know something? This is my dedicated water cup. Nothing in this, but water goes in here. To be fair, today I've been slacking on this. I haven't even finished one of these today. But yeah, I've never had plain water in my life. Yeah.
Water's against my religion. Okay, Roz, you're just being goofy at this point. You're just being goofy. You should have just got a coffee straw or something. This is hilarious. Why? Just drink it out of the cup. Do you just want a phallic-shaped object in your mouth? Once again, everything reminds me of him. Is that what's happening? I'm going to make hot dogs and have an obnoxiously long straw with a wine glass.
But I'm also not even drinking water. I'm making a fun THC cocktail. In fact, actually, this water's from yesterday, and it's not very rude. Yeah, I'm not going to let you pretend that what you said wasn't sarcastic.
It wasn't. Who cares? Who cares? It was just a question like, do you ever just drink water? That's not like a naughty question. You can be like, yeah, no, a lot of the time I'll also have this cup and I just fill it with normal water, but I'm somebody who likes flavored water, so I put that in this cup. Wow.
Anyway, I'm going to dry this out real quick. I'm not going to let you be shitty to me and then make me look like the bad guy. Sorry.
How is that shitty?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to let you be like, oh, you're so rude. Shut up. You know exactly what you're doing, babe. I don't have patience for you. So anyway.
Why does this dress always delete Lefty? Like, have y'all noticed that about this dress? And she has a bra on, right? She's got a bra on. But Lefty refuses to be a part of the show in this dress. We just go from like kablam to nothing, but then it looks like liver titty. Roz is still going over that one question, yes. And my one question is, where did Lefty go? Why is it trying to kiss her belly button?
I know, Toe Beans, I know.
Manufacturing flaw?
I don't even know what that word is.
Like, how disappointing, because I feel like this dress could do wonders on our titties, right? Like, I feel like they could just pop, like, bam. Instead, we're like, back to the radish spirit.
We're all good. Horse. That's funny. I'm
The bra
now
doesn't
thinking
fit.
of it.
Nothing fits. And she got 4X clothes.
He also helped fill up my ice trays. And
Hey, silly.
my ice bin's almost completely full.
I can't look away from the boob. I can't hear anything she's saying.
He's so sweet.
Is he? Okay.
Honestly, like, and I said this from the beginning. It doesn't dilute the THC. No, I mean, I just have to also it kind of helps the like incline when you like drink it over time.
Anthro, did you not see the beautiful art? Hold on. Oh shit. Scroll down. Image, is it this one? Yes, it is. Are you ready for this? Roz meets Radish Spirit. Look at that. Oh, my dearest Studio Burb sent me another masterpiece of this because you guys know it's all I can see. And it's just the best. Every time Studio Burb is just like, puts it out of my brain into artwork. It's amazing. Go down. Candy scar.
So that I don't go from like sober to like woohoo in like 5 seconds, you know? Yeah, I would just have to finish it, basically. Hey, Brittany. Oh, I don't think I'm on all chat.
Lana. Like, you shouldn't have to be. Okay, first off, I don't know what you're doing with your lips, but we'll leave that aside. Why do you have to be a mile away from your cup? You need a tote bag of Oh, Babby, I would wear it on my boobs. Can you guys imagine if I had a cute little radish Roz right on my lefty?
I do want it to hit mostly, so I'm gonna like kind of quickly drink this one and sip on the other one. Yes, the Willies helps with the pain a lot for me.
Watch the mega chin. Okay, let me take a look.
Oh, you're talking about something I don't know about. Got it. Okay. Yeah, Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat. Aw, like and subscribe, y'all. Thank you, Amanda. Just call me Dr. Teakwood. Oh my God, Teakwood. You know what? I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna deal with the discourse. Busty Crustacean is still a crazy username. Hi, happy to have you here. Love to see it. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, gamer girl. Definitely recommend trying Willie's. I think Court said she bought some for herself. It was someone in there. Hey, I'm hanging in.
Positives is it's a bendable straw, I guess. This is so odd to me.
In there, Busty.
Who said funnel? This is giving funnel to me, like direct shot to the mouth.
I keep imagining a crab with like big old yonkers and a bikini top, and it makes me giggle. There was someone in there. Hey, I'm hanging in there, Busty. I keep imagining a crab with like big old yonkers and a bikini top, and it makes me giggle.
I just thought it was like a busted crustacean. I didn't think titties, and that's a wild thing to come out of my mouth.
Yeah, this is supposed to float. I'll test it out sometime. I'll take it out to the pool. Ooh, I saw they didn't have the first one of that series, Court. Lee actually saw the second book and was really interested in it, but they didn't have a copy of the first one of the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. But Barry did give me some
you know those accordion straws, the ones that make the obnoxious fidget toy noise where it's like okay, that was the worst rendition. I'll never understand people who support Roz. Their money, you know, whatever. But she needs one of those accordion so she can do it that way.
recommendations. I got like 2 books at her recommendation. Pinkity Drinkity. Oh Lord. I bet it was painful. Yeah, Cleo and Ash are gonna be so thrilled. I haven't gotten that update yet, but they're gonna be super thrilled, or they're gonna be mad at first and then be super happy. Because my cats, when I was younger, when we left them, they would get mad at us and yell at us when we came back home. Be like, "Where were you?" I'm like, listen. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna wait till it comes out. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that.
Also, being heavily intoxicated on stream is against TOS, not just alcohol, any substances. Yeah, every time I put on ads on my videos, anytime she has the willies, I make sure to mark that. Sansa, you know she doesn't actually read, though. Positive.
I don't know about that. Love the honeybee nails and bra matching the dress. Yeah, thank you. No, it's THC, no alcohol. Oh, yeah, J.R. Ward. That's right, yeah.
Oh, a 360 cup. Roz could use one of those. That would definitely make it where she has no spills. Oh, but she wouldn't take out the little rubber piece on top to stop mold. But she could just...
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Gamer Girl. Let me hold up.
Oh, Rowan, I'm glad you caught it.
I'm taking so long, I might have to. Okay, so how about this? I'm making something that I'm calling chili mac dogs. So I'll save some for you to have them playing if you end up not liking it. But I'm gonna make you one that's half just chili cheese and one with the mac and cheese, because I think you might like it on top of the hot dog because it's just gonna act like a cheese sauce. So you might like it in that context. And if
wouldn't it add a bunch of different textures because it's fucking mac and cheese? I'm sure tons of people like a chili mac and cheese dog. I'm sure that's maybe popular somewhere. Not that I'm familiar with, but live your truth. But that's not a cheese sauce. Yummy! Thank you so much for the super chat. Just because Charlie is on vacay doesn't mean you have to mute because we miss her, or did you not see the button? It's because sometimes my microphone sometimes likes to say it's not plugged in, even though it is. And Yami's being quite rude today. Here I was going to be like, Roz, accept Yami back in. You know what, Roz? You don't ever have to forget Yami. Forgive. There we go. You never have to forgive Yami. It's fine.
If you don't, I'm not offended. But then, because what? I'm pan frying them, not microwave. Do I have to microwave yours and to explode it?
Yes.
Okay.
Sugar, thank you for the super chat. Yami, you are more blind than Scar. It doesn't even need to be a question. She's back. 3 chickens in a trench coat.
Hey, I will do that.
It makes a good opening to put on the stuff there. It's like very presentable.
Listen.
Like a butterfly, just very exploded looking.
If I have a hot dog, that's how I prefer mine as well. I want it exploded. If it's a brat, no. But if it's a hot dog, blow it out.
Like a boa constrictor.
Like a boa constrictor? Is that what you just said?
No, I mean cobra.
Like a cobra. I love Levi. Everyone's like dying. I like how Levi thinks. Very exploded more. Hell yeah. Levi's voice is the best. Levi's my spirit animal. Levi has good taste. Explode them hot dogs. Chat loves you. I'm on his side about blowing up the hot dogs. You know what? Sure. Guys, I'll pan fry them and then I'll explode them in the microwave, okay? I'll try it. Maybe I'm the one that's missing out here. Maybe I need to be on the Levi exploded hot dog train. A man of taste. Yes, I agree, Levi, like a squid. I like my bacon burnt.
I need details of the Jamaica trip, my home away from home.
Not me. Hashtag Team Levi. Remy is so darn cute. I miss him. Hi, Lab. Now, thank you for the super chat. Yes, he did leave.
You want burnt in the air fryer? Belch first, Ross.
Excuse me. It is. Levi is a man of high culture. Oh, you know what? I need to reactivate his wish list and have him send me more stuff to add to it. Court. I will do that.
Charlie, thank you for the super chat. Yami, I'm going to convince Roz to write you into her vows to Rimley. Dear Remjob, as you purr into my ear, sometimes I still think of Yami. If it wasn't for Yami sending me chocolates on Valentine's Day as an apology, you and I would never have had such a deep love. It's a good thing you're cousins with Yami. That way they're still on the table if I ever choose to walk away from you. Sugar, thank you for the super chat. Charlie, they have a tipsy scoop in Pensacola now. What's a tipsy scoop? Is that like alcoholic ice cream?
I will prioritize doing that because I did have one for him like late last year. And a couple people did get him some things. He's not a man that wants much.
Either.
But
and Hussy was sniping, I believe, at this time. And it's so funny that she calls him loudmouth. Does she not know who Hussy is at all?
yeah, he could definitely.
You better watch out or you're going to get yourself into a lawsuit, Roz.
Like always use new clothes because he never likes buying clothes for himself. Oh, actually, perfect timing, Levi. Could you do me a favor?
Ooh, lemon chili.
Could you just throw these 2 things in the fridge real quick, and then I'll keep you off camera and get set up to start cooking?
Let me wash my hand first.
Oh, hold on. I'll just start off my camera then.
Yeah.
To make this easier on both of us. Half a second. Okay. Holy.
I'm taking care of that pool out there.
Yeah. Ooh.
I got the big guns this time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You smell like full chemicals. Holy Christ.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
How about Rosie, thank you for putting in the work trying to clean my yeast off the stairs. I appreciate it.
Oh, I gotta open this door. Those chemicals are strong.
Yes, just keep talking about it. He's the one who's trying to fix it for you because you won't stop eating in the pool.
Yeah, you smell fine. It's the pool chemicals that are
It doesn't
intense.
help with the fan stuff.
Exactly. The fan was blowing straight into my nostrils. That was intense. Whoa. Thank you, Levi. You're the best.
Yeah.
Is that a challenge? Oh, goodness. Hold on. What that is. Okay. See ya.
Interesting ones.
Okay. Hi, Tooth. Thank you. Yeah.
Right, Kathy?
He's just getting settled in, and we both are like. It's just intense, you know, like
camping. Sorry.
I genuinely think we both are
A kitchen troll. She's a fridge troll.
feeling better. Just the simple fact that we are. It really is very. We are both really happy from what we found out yesterday. Like,
Hold on. I want to shove one of my gloves under my shirt. Oh, they're not big enough to. I'm trying to see if I can make it look. If I haven't, how's that? Do I look like Roz? Is that uneven enough for you guys? I don't know if I can get my gloves to look like lopsided titties. Hold on, I'm trying. Do I have a sock somewhere? Bunches brings me enough stuff. That how's that? A little lower? Hold on, you guys can't see this. What about a pill bottle? Nope, it's still too perky. I don't know what to do.
Like I said, for multiple reasons, I can't go into like detail, but we got some news yesterday that we like, because I can't tell you guys what our long-term plans are, but we now know which like direction we're most likely to go in. There's still so much time that needs to pass. Things can change at the drop of a hat, but I just think having a little more certainty is helping both of us.
You can tell rim job's gone within half a second. Look at the counter already.
Yeah, well, he's doing it for the family, right? Because like, it's for all of us, but pool maintenance fees really add up. Like,
Yummy, thank you so much for the super chat. Wait, you're admitting to Roz? Hell no. But the inspiration. What about contact solution? Is this big enough? Hold on, let's try. Could you guys take me seriously? Is this a look? It's too high, but uneven enough. I don't know. I think it'll work. Although it kind of hurts against my titty, but like, it's a vibe.
I have to ask how much it is, but it's like,
oh no, did I stretch my top? No, it's fine.
It's like in the hundreds a month. It's like a lot. So it adds up a lot. And then of course, like it's just raining a lot, and rain is a big factor. And like it got really out of whack, and we've just been struggling to get it to be consistently good.
You know that soundbite? The God damn. I'm so sorry.
So
I see.
All right, I gotta get shopping. Definitely, it is good news for sure. Let me get the knife work out of the way.
Make sure you do it right onto a glass stovetop in case you miss.
Let me get the knife work out of the way. People don't realize. Well, maintenance is expensive, and that's one of the things, that I was saying where I was frustrated about, just like that, just having one alone. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a little less than I thought. Oh, but it keeps going up. Okay, so 130 a month right now, but it keeps going up. Thanks, Dad. So.
Okay, 130 a month versus how many chemicals has your brother had to buy in the last, I don't know, month and a half? I bet it's probably pretty close in the same price. And they are professionals.
That's like, well over $1,000 a year. And that doesn't include the water, the other maintenance, like having to replace vacuums, all that.
What the fuck are you replacing?
Stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, it keeps going up. It used to be more affordable. A pool cover would be a really big hassle for us to access the pool unless we got something installed that was like retractable. And that's hella expensive. And
sugar. What a good point. 2 bottles of Willie's is more expensive than a month of pool maintenance.
I don't know if a cover would help or not.
She's also sped up, Cassie. What are you doing? What the fuck was that? What are you doing? Why are we holding the knife vertical? What are we doing?
We do have a screen, which helps, but obviously rain still gets in it. We have a hot tub, and it's expensive, and it's tiny. Exactly. And our pool is smaller than some people's pools, but it's an in-ground pool, so.
She's so privileged.
Our
pool is smaller than some people's pool. It's larger than a lot of people's pool. We used what? I don't know. Sometimes it was like a tarp in the back of somebody's truck.
I hate that I found out about that situation while I was live because I had to process my emotions in real time. And we'd have to get a custom one because of the shape. You're right. I have had to redo them a couple times. But this hand specifically has been staying really good. Which is probably because I did it with my right hand. 2 of these popped off, and I popped off the rest of them yesterday and redid them. I love these nails. But I really love the Curve Life glue, and the quality of your nail and nail glue really does matter. Unfortunately, it is worth spending a few extra bucks.
Hi, Nix. Thank you for the super chat. Has she ever once bought her own willies? No. She's typed really, really, really slow to make sure Teakwood would get back in the chat. She was like, W I L L. And until Teakwood was like, I'll buy it for you.
Extra bucks if you're gonna do this. No, I honestly, Toby is a really valid point. It's just unfortunately there's like a lot of. Oh, okay, good. So high key, I totally accidentally put this thumbnail on backwards. Only time I've ever done that. So it wouldn't surprise me if this pops off at some point. In fact, I kind of would like it too because the thicker edge is at the bottom and I hate it. This one looks better and feels better, but yeah, you can't really tell by looking at it. Thank God.
Do not look at the chat when you have a kniffy in your hand with your dumb hand peen lies. I mean, I'm sure you're in pain with the peripheral neuropathies of it all. But why are you looking at the chat with a kniffy in your hand? Dull knives can be so dangerous compared to a sharp kniffy. Can you just like, look at the onion, look at the onion, stop.
TKO, thank you so much for the super chat.
What is this grip? Okay, Edward Scissoraz, what is this? Okay, in the words of feckin' Foodie Beauty, what in DS? What DS? Oh, my hand pain. I can't, how do you grip it like that? But my hand pain. Who holds a knife like this?
Chat. Appreciate the support, love. I appreciate all of you guys so much. By the way, I am keeping the option open of not doing a members live this week, depending on how I'm feeling, because I might have more of a delayed reaction to all of this. However, if I'm feeling like I pretty much am today, I will do a members only live this week. And if I do, I think most likely what I would like to do, totally subject to change though, is
music and ignore your chat. Can we take that bet?
Oh shit, I took 2 layers off of this onion. Fuck, my bad. Is I want to keep working on my bedroom because we've gotten so far. And if I keep going, I can have like a really nice space. And in the next few days, the LED light stuff that I ordered will be coming in. And I'm going to attempt to do it on my own. If I need to get Levi's help, I will. But I'm going to attempt to do it on my own.
Another reason I think Rim Job is moving in with her. Why would you buy so many things to decorate your room if you don't intend on staying there for longer than a couple of months? Well, she's a hoarder, in my opinion.
He did hang up my...
Hear me out, Scar, singing What in Dis? What's dis? What's dis? There's titties in the air. What's dis? What's dis? There's weed juice everywhere. What's dis?
LED butterfly lights my mom gave me. And they're only about 10 feet long, so they're basically like covering the top and side of my door that's not a door frame that's not hidden by my door. They look really cute. And that with the
Charlie, thank you again for the super chat. There are adults who still show up to work after their partners get deployed. Well, I mean, hi, retired. Roz might have to skip her members only stream though. She doesn't understand.
Star projector.
Ross is the only one who's ever had to deal with a long-term relationship. Long-term? Long distance. There we go.
By the time I get the other lights up, my room is going to have a lot more ambient, low stimulant lighting. And it's already helping me a lot, like mentally. Like, I love it.
It's here. It's there. It's rolling everywhere.
Organizing is so much easier with friends to keep you company. Agreed. And like, honestly, like I actually did do quite a bit, like in conjunction with Lee. Like I wasn't.
You bossed him around, Roz. You already said you're so good at delegating. Beeb, can you make my bed? Beeb, I have a trip hazard on the floor that I put there, Beeb.
Just sitting there telling him what to do. You know, like I was.
I'm very convinced.
Especially when it comes to my room, I'm very particular.
That's why I like to make sure I have one shirt in my closet and trash heaped up to my chin. Because I'm particular. I'm a strong believer. Hear me out. Maybe it's the ADHD. I don't know. I love organized chaos. That's how my brain works. It might not make sense to anybody else, but I know exactly where it is. Ross's room, not organized chaos. It's trash.
About certain things. But we, you know, like I said earlier, this trip was much more about like living day-to-day life with each other than like going out and doing a bunch of stuff and like all of that and like less vacation, more like practical. And also kind of gauging what life would be like because of like content, you know, including members only. We delivered 11 lives together. I think one of them
Delivered?
He was a lot less in technically. Like I think it was the public one on Friday. He came in at some point in all of the lives and kind of like learning, engaging what that looks like. He already left, Rini. Also, guys, I posted a community tab post a few days ago that said some stuff in case you missed it. Ooh, fun. Making jewelry and bag charms. I found someone who makes glasses charms, like danglies for their glasses, and I was like, oh my god, I want. Okay.
Okay. If you don't have a junk drawer in your house, I kind of need to know this. But I feel like a lot of us, we have that one drawer in the house where you're like, put the pens in there, I suppose. The measuring tape, yeah, sure, it's going to be in there.
Also, I want to do a little more organizing and addressing of the living room and dining room areas. Because, like, there's just kind of shit strewn about, pretty unorganized. It's all pretty clean, frankly, because we did do a lot of cleaning together.
I'm leaving y'all with the sitter for a moment so I can get some water. I'll be right back. Uncovered possums, you're in charge. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, Kimsey, I won't stay too long on the topic, but I am so sorry. IVF is such an expensive and difficult journey, and I hope that you get the family that you dream of. You deserve it. I'm so sorry. But I'm here to distract you, so thank you for being here. Much love to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Stacy. What was it? Jewelry. My ears are not pierced. I love bracelets and necklaces. Necklaces, I prefer longer ones like this because I don't like the feeling of like being choked. Like, thank you. So I think 24 inches and higher is my preference. I just like to be able to put it over my head because of my hands. I don't like to deal with the clasps, you know. Back charms sound cute. But if I want to learn, like, I would love to make like glasses dangles that you put on with these, but there's not like a chain. Because honestly, I hate the chain on the back of my neck when I'm like in bed, but I'd love to still have my dangles because I'm so used to them now. They're like a part of my aesthetic. But yeah. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a rougher chop because these will shrink. And these onions are tiny. And then they cook faster. Yeah, we're not gonna.
She talks about her hand peen, and we just looked at how she was holding a knife. Were y'all there? I was there. When she had a knife like, don't mind this glue stick, like this. A whole ass blade in her hand like this. And then glasses chains. Help me out here. Isn't the point of a glasses chain is for some people who might lose your glasses easily. If you take them off or things like that, guess what? You're not going to lose them. They're on your fucking neck.
We're gonna really just rough chop this shit. Girl, give me a couple weeks.
Get a food processor.
Or gotta give me a couple weeks. And I'll send her some. Aw, that's awesome, Stacey. Yeah, if you have like a Etsy shop or a way you sell things or anything, you can include that information if you'd like.
I'm surprised Roz hasn't gotten bifocal glasses just to say she's more bi.
This is my peaceful space. Oh, that's beautiful, Stacey. It is extremely generous. I'm so grateful to anyone that chooses to spend their time or resources making or sending to me. It's a very, yeah, Dad, it is. What you haven't been in the States in a while, man. I don't know what to tell you. So from this point forward, I'm just gonna say this. Yes, Lee has left. When new people are coming in the chat, if not,
let's handle it. Don't give her ideas.
or other
Look how bi I am. Even my glasses are.
people in the chat want to politely respond, like, yes, he's already left. I'd really appreciate it. You don't have to, but I'm going to try to not keep readdressing that.
But
got to drink every time someone asks about Lee. You know what? That's
Max, Handle it. If anybody asks about rim job, Mads.
Drinking game.
Corvid. God, she makes me nervous. Oh.
No, don't apologize or anything. I'm not upset. It's a valid question. I've answered it.
If y'all want to learn some kniffy skills, might I recommend leave the hairy end on of your onion and then do like the slice and dice. It'll help keep the onion together so you're not having to deal with it falling apart as you're cutting it.
I think it's about 20 times now. And we're only an hour in. It is your job to keep them home. Yeah, because I fucking, with my hands, Dad, I just don't even know if I can.
My hands.
Like, do it properly. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm just going to ask, even though I know to make you drink. Here, this one's for you. Yeah, exactly. Why can't he just reach his arms from Norway, come in here and sharpen them and just bounce, you know? Like,
I thought that was a blue job and you just had your man at your house. Why couldn't Rim Job sharpen your kniffies for you, Roz?
Hop on a plane, sharpen our knives, and leave. Obvi. I'm kidding. Before people get
wheels. I'm telling you, my food processor is amazing. Instead of having to worry about minced garlic or having my onions cut up, it does the work for me.
in a tizzy. Guys, we own several knife sharpeners. I just don't know if it's a good idea for me, since I struggle to do so much with my hands.
How many times did she say it in this? Hold on. Are the transcripts available? Control F. 24. Had to make sure she mentioned her hands 24 times in this, huh?
I remember trying to do it in the past.
Watch her neck the next time she takes a longer drink. I'll send you a timestamp if I need to. Dankeschön.
When my hands weren't as bad as they are now, and being like, yikes. Ask Levi.
Yeah,
Levi has enough responsibilities around here. He's fine. Yeah, shaky hands and sharpening knives are no. Be careful, dear. Yeah. Hello, Melissa. So if you want to catch the replay later or scroll back and start from the beginning, you can watch me make it, but I'll just tell you. This has Willie's, which is a THC infusion tonic. That has notes of lemon, lime, and passion fruit. And then in a bigger cup, I used about 30 or so ounces of water with...
Does the Willie's really need anything? By that descriptor, it sounds like it would be delicious on its own. I mean, I don't know once again, but it sounds like it'd be yummy.
1 packet of Dunkin' Refreshers peach passion fruit water flavoring with a peach mango dole water flavoring packet. And I chilled the Willie's with some ice.
She's not.
And also, this glass was given to me today by Court McGort, one of my members. She sent this to my P.O. box. This is a floatable, like pool safe plastic wine glass. It kind of looks like a mini fishbowl. I love it. And I have this silicone straw in it. Here.
If Roz actually wanted to learn how to make fun mocktails, she could do like a blue raz drink with those like maybe Swedish fish or something. This is fat, so maybe she shouldn't, but doing nerds on the bottom so it looks like sand or like the colored stones you have in a fish tank.
Cheers. Actually, cheers. Thank. I do prefer the straw. Because it's plastic, the edges... I'm being picky about that. I'm not friends with those people. You're not muted or in trouble or anything. But I'm...
Scar, what was the video you suggested right at the top of your stream? Sal's Uber ride from hell? No. Zalfruit made a video about Roz whenever she was in the back of an Uber. Why did I say... I hate that word. An Uber. So she brought up politics to the Uber driver, and he kind of brought up religion, and then she started acting out. He told her he wanted her out of his Uber, and then she was getting very upset. And he was like, listen, I don't want to have to deal with, rape allegations. You need to get out of my car. And then she called the cops, but Zal did an amazing video about it.
Removing that comment, it did not end well. And they were very cruel about me. So I don't like to discuss them.
Hey, Cian.
I'm not sure if it's just coincidence or something's going on, but a lot of people are randomly coming in here and asking me about them the past week or two. It could be a coincidence, but I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know anything that's going on with them. I don't want to know. I have zero interest, and
Who's she talking about? Chris and Britt.
Heard about them again, it would be too soon. So
that's why you make sure to talk about them pretty regularly.
That is how I feel about that. Now, let's start.
There's so many Barbie that are amazing. And there's been a lot of new reaction channels that are coming out that, oh God, I'm really bad at names a lot of the time. But Society has put out a lot of great channels. Yuhari. There's been so many new creators coming in that I've been enjoying.
Yes, everyone please like the live. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you to
KB.
Sorry, like the live. I appreciate ya. Honestly, it makes it taste better because I love the passion fruit citrus flavor. It's very mellow, mild. I'm very used to the flavor of concentrates, so I don't even taste THC, to be honest, when it's in this drink specifically, because I have another form where the flavor is a lot stronger.
Moon Moss. Forklift Jones. Oh, what video did Forklift make recently? It's in a metaphobia video where Roz is talking about gagging and all these other things. But my metaphobia.
And yeah.
Maybe we should watch that sometime. Oh, patient. Yes. Millennial Whirl. And her derogatory. Ooh.
Gotcha. I think I know who you are. I think I know what your first name is. I think I know who you are by your username. So I think you were around a long time ago. So I think I believe your question is genuine. But I've been asked about them like 5 or 6 times in the past 2 weeks. And it's weird. And I've gotten a couple outreaches about them, and I'm like, I don't know what they're doing or what's going on, but like, please leave me alone. But I think I know who you are. I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong, or if I'm right, you don't want me to say who. But yeah.
I don't know why she has to get hostile with questions. Like, I get her and the Chris thing. Oh, thank you, Libby. Let me go into 101. I get her and Chris and everything else are no longer friends, but a lot of the chat may not know that. So how difficult is it to take a second and be like, hey, yeah, no, I just don't speak to them anymore. I understand you asking, but I would try not to address them in my chat. But thank you for being here. It's not hard to do. Sugar, thank you for the super chat. She didn't stop making the chili dogs when someone mentioned vomit in chat. Phobia who? Comment got deleted, but she stared hard at it for a minute. Because she's a liar. You said it's at the 101.
I'm just going to try to not keep readdressing that.
Let me see her put it in her mouth.
You got to drink every time someone asks about weed. You know what?
Okay. I'm guessing it's right here. Take me to 2.25.
Drinking game.
I think she was out of breath from drinking. Of course not, Sky.
Experiencing a lot of pain, or my mental state's in the trash by Friday. I'm planning, I think, to act, because I put in the community tab post that I'm probably not going to do one because that's how I was feeling at the time. But, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Libby. Okay.
So for the onions, I'm letting this pan heat up. We're going to do a little butter. I'm going to finish off, or that might be too much. I'll either use half of this or finish off this Worcestershire. Oh.
For what? For the hot dogs?
He's texting me. I'm going to be texting back. If that's rude, I apologize.
You don't apologize, and you do this shit all the time. You don't fucking care about your audience.
Considering the circumstances, I frankly don't care.
Your boyfriend left this morning. I get it. That's fine. You miss him, but you know he's home safe. He can hop into your chat if he wants to, or be like, Beeb, I'll message you as soon as I get off. But this is just rude.
Kisses. I will be texting him while I'm live today.
Yeah.
My mac and cheese was so good because, yes, I knew it was you, Jessica. Yeah. Let me go back to that. I meant to read your comment. Yeah, I was around when they were around a lot, and I just recently came back to your lives and got it. Yeah.
She's always smell testing things. Someone with a fear of puking wouldn't do that because smells are strong. It can make you puke. Okay, I don't know if you were here, Lele. That dirty soda, the one time where the plops of curdled cream were coming out of it, she sniffed it first. She did. But Roz apparently can smell salt and sugar, which is weird when she's cooking. She can be like, I can tell by the aroma it needs more salt. How?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I wish I could post the "It's me, Jessica" meme. Yeah.
We should call it Big Macs and cheese, Michael.
I will be getting to
54-ish 20 mark. Okay, y'all don't let me forget. 110.34, 110.34, 110.34, 110.34, 110.34. Okay, so right around here. Take me down to slow-mo.
I'll be coming in, and I'm going to attempt
I love that
to
y'all put it
do
on
it on my own if I need to go, but do
there.
it on
Go.
my own.
Put it in your mouth. Oh, look at that tongue. Ah. Oh, yeah. I should call him. Do you think she's like a stork? You know how they sometimes keep a fish in their bottom chin? I know it's not called a chin on a stork, but we're calling it that. What in the feckin' angle is this? Pelican. What's the difference? Oh, wait. Storks just have the long beaks and carry babies, right? Whatever. You knew what I meant.
I will be getting to actually right now you're hearing my stove top.
Pelicans don't carry babies. I was close.
Speaking of. Aw. Aw. Cleo was a little confused at first, poor baby. But then she was like, oh.
You should.
Get you some Taco Bell. Butter. All right. Let's see here. Tell Lee we said hi. Okay, I will. Let me. Just gonna do this is about a tablespoon.
I'm going to say that's more than a tablespoon. That might be a tablespoon and a half.
Tablespoon. Okay, I will.
Have you seen a pelican trying to eat a capybara? So funny. No, but I heard about seagulls eating chihuahuas.
Rex. Okay. Chat.
Remember the
says,
butter for tomorrow?
"Hi,
Oh.
And Rex said,
Nah. Only a dainty 1 hour, 12 minutes to get the onions in the pan.
Oh, of course, I just got onion all over the floor.
Rim job, I need you to come back because those are tripping hazards.
This floor is nice. I'm gonna sweep it right now. I don't want to.
Oh, wow.
Get.
Oh, I got sent a screenshot and I have to show you guys because I need your opinion and you guys are a lot smarter than me a lot of the time. Okay, hold on. Dun-dun. Okay, yeah. Okay, these are her new little booty shorts, right? These are the new booty shorts. I understand a chub rub. Sometimes you just rub it raw in the middle and you get the little like worn out spot. Why does it look like she busted out of these shorts? This isn't a chub rub. Look, this is a seam that ripped away. This is she cut it because she couldn't escape. Scar, why? Because I need, yes, these are the new ones. Scar, because I need y'all's opinion. Tell me that's not chub. That's not a rub. That is, you had to cut yourself out because you couldn't get your pants off. Otters in Northern California or somewhere have been hunting and feasting on pellet. What? Fupa rub, filter fail? No, but look at that. That is a clear division of snip. She blew them out. She cut the hems. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Because this part, look, it because she does have dainty-ish legs sometimes, but right here says no. I don't know. My wife sent me that, and I was like, whoa. Charlie, tell me she didn't try to escape the pants. Is that her front side? Yes, Nora. Yes, it was. Are they the new shorts? I believe so because she got what? 6 pairs of them, and you know she doesn't change. Those are the new booty shorts.
Also, wasn't too many pieces.
Pickle. Yeah, I'm literally half blind, and I think Scar is correct. Scar, the rumors of you being blind are fake because you point out the most detailed shit. You get sent pictures, and it's all you... One more time. Take me back. Take me home, country roads. Look at that. And this is front butt. You can't... You guys know she doesn't actually have an ass. This is front butt. This is the Fupacabra. This is seam blown out. I love silkies. Hold on. This will be clarification for me. Oh, yeah. Her lefty's not even in the bra right now. That's a nipple. Right there. That's a nipple. Lefty said, I am done with this bra nonsense. This one does not fit me. I refuse to be a part of the patriarchy. I'm out. Look at that. That's a nipple.
He said, hi, chat, haha. He's really spent. One of the first things he said was that when he got home was that he's worn out.
I know, Marissa. It does not. Does not fit.
Okay, so
like, what angle is this? I don't know. Hold on. I need my pill bottle again. Hold on. Like, I gotta, like, rest it under my titty, maybe? What if I put it in my tank top? Hold on. Y'all are gonna see... Y'all aren't gonna see anything because I have a tank top on, so I'm safe. Like that. Okay, a little lower for angles. Perfect.
butter, salt. Here. I'm gonna add, actually, okay.
Can I tell y'all, I feel this tremendously, and I don't know how she does. Not. Get it out of my booty. There we go.
Like that. And then
Hold on. When did Lefty get back up? Oh. When did you adjust your titty, Roz? Hold on. I need evidence because we're back up there. We're back up. She fixed it a few seconds ago. Okay, this must be when she's fixing the boobaloobagus. Okay, titties still. Okay, here.
Okay, so that's
When did we fix them?
butter,
Ah, there it is.
salt. Here.
Can you say what in this? Like foodie? Sky, you missed it earlier. We were singing that to the tune of Nightmare Before Christmas. What's this? What this?
I'm gonna add, actually,
I don't know, Libby, but she like popped it back in really quick.
okay. I think I did it a little too soon. I'm just gonna use about what's half in there. I'll finish this off in another recipe.
But I thought you liked raw onions on your dogs. Why are we cooking them? That's the opposite of raw. Cooked.
Probably should have waited for that step, but oh well. Oh well. You know what? Even if I don't cook them down as, I can actually not caramelize them as much as I normally do. I can do it faster. They'll still be good, especially for the purpose of putting it on.
Can I tell y'all these little, I know, but the little gift bags from Amazon, the way I love to keep them because I suck at wrapping, y'all know that. So these little bitches come in so handy. If you're not good at wrapping either and somebody sends you something, bam, Amazon gift bags.
On top of hot dogs. Because on hot dogs, I actually love raw onion the most. So I might cook these up to a certain point. We'll see.
I hear it takes 3 hours to bourbon.
I'm going to cook them for a minute. I just don't want to burn them. And when you add the garlic and Worcestershire, I can change it. Hold on.
Hot dog, alone the world.
Better
hot
choice,
dog.
in my opinion. LOL. I just adjusted Taco Bell because that's
The house is so messy, Rim Job's gone. But remember, she learned such good habits from Rim Job. You know, he has motivated her to keep her house more clean. She's more conscious of her hygiene. She taught him how to take a shower and do the triangle on his nutsack, like the little up top. Perfect pair.
his favorite normally. Oh, I should plug my phone in like right the fuck now. Okay.
Oh, the microfiber. It's good for a screen. You better not use that for anything else, Roz. Do not use that for anything else. Okay, we're going from tablet. Take it to the boogies. Take it to the boogies. Yes. And then into the mouth. We can't. Okay, mouth, boogie. Oh, yes. She did not say that, did she? She said she learned good cleaning habits from him. He said the number one thing she taught him is she feeds him and then she helps him with his hygiene. Oh, Demi.
I've been wanting to try out like the onion cup trend. I haven't really done that. What did Barry do?
What the hell's an onion cup?
Sorry, Netta.
Wicked. Thank you, Rice Pudding. What the fuck's an onion cup? I'm looking it up. I have to get rid of my amiibo search. Onion cup. Onion cups are viral raw onion layers used as edible crisp snack vessels to hold dumplings, dip, and condiments. Okay. So it's like a lettuce wrap, but with an onion.
I'm fast as lightning, baby. Yeah, I don't even know what my mod's got. Yeah, Berry Parm is just an incredible friend to me.
All of 5 months.
I'm very careful about what I share because bitches be crazy. But you've got me wanting.
Oh, I'm so OCD about when stuff's under my nails. This is Ross speaking, not me, by the way. Oh, I can't. I need a toothpick to get this out of my nail immediately. Ugh, I'm gonna die. Oh, it makes my brain explode. I cannot have anything under my fingernails.
You've got me wanting to try making like a Parmesan crusted chicken with like a blackberry compote, so we can call it berry parm. Or berry chicken parm.
Oh, I don't know, Southern.
That smells great. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being respectful. My dad's humor is raunchy, but also at the same time, no.
I already know I have a horrible mouth, right? I'm very vulgar. I swear like a sailor. I have to get punches. The way I would not have Mama Scar in this feckin' chat. Hold on, I'll be right back.
No. For my sake. This is so good. I don't know the exact amount of water I used, but I also, honestly, even as the ice is melting, it's diluting it a little more, and it's making it taste even better. Close your eyes, Papa. You saw nothing.
The neighbor had their dog out, and Bunches did not approve.
Being real.
What is she stirring at this point?
Oh, I should get one of those
Like the top.
big, like 64-ounce containers that my brother uses, and like batch prep this shit. Like grab a few flavor packets.
Andrea.
What's a stupid question? I think I missed a question.
Most things that you ask. Oh, thank you.
I think I missed a question. Also, what you choose? What would it be? Tattoo, style, piercing, eyes, or color? So, choose what? Just here we go. If you could either dye your hair, get a piercing, or a tattoo, hands down, tattoo. I want a tattoo bad.
Am I not allowed to do the others anymore? That's my question. If you could only choose one and not do the others at any point in your life, what would you choose? Another tattoo, dyeing your hair, or a piercing? Dyeing my hair.
Bad. Money's the main reason I don't have them. I do want to get a nose
Rugby, probably.
piercing, possibly.
But you can only do one. And y'all know, obviously, a hair part is just part of my aesthetic. The tattoos, if I couldn't get any more, I guess I would just suffice. You know?
Potentially at some point in my lifetime, maybe. Even if it's just a phase. Even if I get it and then I take it out. I'm a visual thinker. Toe beans, like a cat's paw. They're called toe beans because they got little beans for toes.
Tattoos, I can wear wigs, and I already have my piercings. See, that's the problem. I suck with wigs. I would love to, but I feel like my hair, it just gets so feckin' heavy. I just suck at it. Hot.
Oh my god, now I'm thinking of like baked beans as toes, or like a giant like lima bean as a toe. That's crazy.
Michael, that's hilarious that you think she wears pads. She doesn't. She free bleeds.
Easy work. And this smells delightful. Oh, that shit is perfect.
When will you wear wigs? I've tried for Halloween, shit like that. But just for an idea, if I ever wanted to cut off my hair again, I've gotten some just to see what it would look like. But then I'm really bad at application. Then it just looks like it's kind of leaning a little bit. It's not great. Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Probably wouldn't. But what if I could never dye my hair again?
I'm going to pre-crumble this. Shout out to my mods, but yeah. And I think the next time I get a tattoo, I think it's going to be when Lee and I get tattoos together, whenever we do
Oh.
that, whatever you're.
It's a meme. I'm so hip with the memes.
That is. Dad, stop it! I'm eating. Or not eating. I'm cooking. I want to get a little more strict about that on my channel.
Okay, so her father did the puke emoji. Dad, no.
I did put certain words in my blocked word list. That's what I was thinking. Barbecue Pringles. I would like to get a septum piercing. It heals well and doesn't hurt much. And I sleep with my head, my ears to the pillow. And I think I'd rather deal with the aftercare of a nose piercing than ear.
But you rub the cartilage raw. I don't even know if you have cartilage in your nose because you like face palm fuck yourself. I think that's a terrible idea. And you always have a sweaty upper lip. It just seems like an infection waiting to happen. And the diabetes of it all, I wouldn't.
Piercing. Not my dad saying no. I'm 34. You can't tell me what to do. Joking, obviously. The Louise is hitting, fam. Louise is hitting. Because I'd want to close like a small closed hoop septum, not
just about 2 hours. Not bad, not bad.
Like a big one, just like a small one, like close to the nose.
Just get a fake one. That's fine. If you want to test it out, just get a fake one.
I think that look cute.
A lot of people do like your button nose, but I don't think you can maintain the hygiene for it.
I top that. Nose piercings aren't great when you have allergies. True. Is there a piercing that could help benefit a deviated septum?
How about you talk to your healthcare provider, Roz?
I'm like 99% sure I have a deviated.
Oh, I'm 99% sure I have autism. I'm 99% sure I have fibromyalgia. Any diagnosis you throw at me, I probably have. Ehlers-Danlos. I'm 99% sure I have a deviated septum. Why? Whenever you talk to a doctor and they're like checking in your nose, just throat, nose, all that stuff, they take their little scope, bloop, bloop.
Septum, but I just live with it. I don't ever talk about it or complain about it. Because one of my nostrils, I can't get any airflow in. Like, maybe that's a stupid, like, I'm stoned question to ask, but nope, otherwise I would have done it. That's so real. Yeah.
Self-determined, deviated septum. There could be other reasons like polyps, which is why she should talk to her doctor. Let him take a look at that booger.
Okay. This garlic's going to start burning if I don't cut it here. So we're cutting it here. No. And you know what? I'm cool with that because I'm not going to stay here for fucking 45 minutes cooking onions.
Hold on. I want to see when she finally finished the wiener. There's still another 2 hours before we get to wiener and mouth talk. Yeah, there's still another 2 hours. That'll be us tomorrow problem.
Not today. I kind of want a little crunch. So I cooked them to this point with the Worcestershire.
Worcester.
They're going to still have a little texture to them. No, I'm never using a piercing gun again. In fact, if I ever do get an ear piercing, I'm going to go to an actual piercer and do it the right way and see if that helps the issues that I have, because I think that's a big factor. I just don't know if I want to willingly. That's the other thing about why I'm like, I'd like to get a nose ring, but like I think about the process of like actually putting a fucking hole in my body with all the like chronic stuff I deal with and like inflammation issues. We're not going there. We're not talking about those details actually on my channel.
Sure.
Like new
25 times she says hand peen.
Developing information if I ever get to that point.
But my chronic stuff, I'm not talking about that on my channel. Fuck that.
I don't no shit.
My self-determined deviated septum, nope, not talking about my health.
But I'm not talking about the details of all that. But with those types of issues that I deal with, and I'll talk about those issues like in a generality sense, but like when it comes to specifics, like I'm done doing that on the internet, like on YouTube, at least for a long, long time. Sure. Until like a lot of things have already happened and changed.
Cool.
Because I'm not doing that in process of anything, whatever the topic is.
Yeah.
When it comes to health, I'm over it.
25 times you've already talked. Well, you're going to talk about your hands. You've talked about your nerves.
I'm over with how I'm treated.
Then what? Oh, I've never talked about it, but I'm 99% sure I have this. You're talking about your health, Roz.
And I'm not even just talking about like my haters specifically or that community or any of it. I'm actually specifically talking about the internet. Like I'm seeing it on TikTok, like the amount of that which like ableism is being not only normalized nowadays, but like encouraged. And so
I am so sorry. You guys know I feel this way, and dislike me if you want to. I'm okay with it. It's just my opinion. Bring back bullying. bring back bullying. Sometimes it's a healthy amount of shame. Sometimes shame drives us to be better people. You know, it's okay.
So many horrific situations. It's like baffling, and it's been a problem for a long time, but it's so much worse right now for reasons that are real deep and I don't want to get into. But like, it's just horrible to watch. And I hate it here. And there are people who have really, really serious issues, and like disabilities and things and symptoms. When they come online to talk about it, people just dogpile on them.
You guys know I've briefly spoken about we'll talk about it in reference when Roz is saying something. I have no issue being like, hey, I have this. But I don't think that needs to be my entire personality. I don't think I need to come on daily and be like, my inappropriate sinus tachycardia. No, I am so much more than the diagnoses I have. Like, I don't want that just to be who I am. I have a personality. I have these things happening in my life, but I'm more than just that.
And it's insane. Like, it's just heartbreaking to watch. And
she's saying nerve pain.
Something that's been on my mind. And there's like a lot of terrifying things happening in the world right now. Yeah, keep it all left up, exactly.
You have fingernails. You aren't fingernails.
Other piercings can be tricky if you don't know how your body heals. Exactly. And it just literally voluntarily opening a wound on me seems like a bad idea. In my gut, in my spirit, in my soul.
I'm so fucking stubborn. I have a red ink allergy, like the red whatever, and I refuse not to. Like, I know it's not good for me, but it's fun and they look good.
You know? Like,
is it smart? No.
I'd rather get a tattoo.
Do I love it? Yes.
Because I feel like the aftercare is shorter term for a tattoo than a piercing for most people. You know?
I think everybody's different.
No. In terms of like, for like a week or so, it's a sensitive area, and depending on the placement, you can manage it better. But like an actual piercing.
Tattoos aren't wounds. I thought it was a bunch of holes being poked into your body, but what do I know?
What did Rex say? I missed Rex's comment. I don't see it. I scrolled quite a bit too. Yes, YouTube, you be pissing me off, man. I
really pause. I know mine still randomly in flames. Like, it'll just randomly get the lines all over it. Worth it.
I'll watch lives back, and when I had it in all chat, and I swear to God, I'm seeing on average like a 20% higher volume of chats that I did not see while I was sitting here actively talking to people. And I'm like, YouTube, don't piss me off. I get you as a chronic illness.
I mean, if it's thick enough, maybe nothing happens.
Controlling myself, that's what I'm saying, man.
Maybe it's like syrup.
If you say you struggle with something, people online immediately want to disprove whatever it is. Yeah. Like, what the fuck happened to empathy? That's what I'm saying, man. That's all they do because people do.
You have a known history of Lyme, right? I greatly feel for people that have invisible illnesses, and it takes anywhere from 5, 10, 15 years to figure out what your diagnosis is. But you've had multiple conversations with healthcare providers where they've given you plans of care and you refuse to follow those actions. They're like, hey, we can't do anything until you lose weight. Hey, you probably are having this pain because of neuropathy. Like, you're diabetic. We can't work on any of this other stuff until we do this. Hey, you have overlapping symptoms because ADHD and autism can have overlapping symptoms. But if it's not the answer you want, you refuse to listen to it. At some point, if you do the work and you are diagnosed, I won't take that away from you. It's not like I can be like, my diagnosis, I'm taking it. No, but you don't do the tasks that are asked of you. Like, so many people that are looking for answers would do anything just to find it out. If it's lose weight, they're going to fucking lose weight. If it's cut down the sodium, they're going to cut down the sodium. They just want to know what's wrong with them. You just want instant gratification.
Do not have common sense or a good soul. Yeah. You're a good person and do not deserve any bullshit from anyone. I appreciate that. Chamomile, thank you. That's what I'm saying. I know tattoos are tattoos are considered like an open wound too, right? Like I get that, but I feel like piercings take a lot longer to heal, right? Oh, really? Okay, Valley, that's interesting information. I do have 3 tattoos already, so.
Does your red ink allergy cause it to take longer to heal? It was a bitch, and then there was cellulitis and all sorts of things, and my body just doesn't react well to it. And like I said, I still get like it'll still inflame up to this day, where I'll just get streaking all over it, and it's just itchy like a son of a bitch. But it's so pretty.
Oh, you can try to get your bridge piercing. Where's the bridge? What piercing is that? I don't know much about that topic, to be honest. Yes, Lauren. Guys, chat, thank you so much. Yeah, you can't teach empathy. The most successful way I've heard of like people who truly lack empathy learning empathy is when they go on like a shrooms trip, which I find fascinating.
For those of you that have mental health conditions, I would maybe not recommend doing it. Do research, but I hear it can lead to bad outcomes.
Like, whoa, I've never conceptualized how to process empathy, and now I can. I've been empathetic my whole life. I can't fathom that experience. I have considered eyebrow, Ashley. I have. But I don't know. Something about that makes me think I want both. Like if I was going to have both. But I don't know if I want to go that far. I don't think I want to go that far. And also,
do what? Like mushroom trips and such, Yami.
So I don't know if I like eyebrow piercings. I go back and forth. I think certain people really pull it off. I think truly I don't. Like when I envision that on me, and if I've used a filter before, I'm just like, no, you know. Piercings can be more difficult. That's exactly my point, Kim O'Neill. Yeah, so Lex said it's probably because so many people fake things online that it makes it hard to believe. That is something that does not happen as much as people say it does.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, so Lex said it's probably because so many people fake things online that it makes it hard to believe. That is something that does not happen as much as people say it does.
Yes, it does. And a lot of those individuals are called out, and you are one of those fakers online, Roz. And with the way the internet works, a lot of people seek validation. They want attention, and the more you escalate, the more attention you get. So it's going to go from, I have headaches to I have cancer. People do that shit, Roz, frequently.
That is just something a lot of people say about people they don't fucking like. Because unless you're a fucking doctor and you have tangible proof that someone is faking anything,
like your doctor's telling you you don't have these things and to work on these other things, they're doctors and you call them incompetent.
I just don't believe that people are more apt to fake than not.
Maybe that's not the case, but there is still a large portion of people, not the vast majority, but there is a very big amount of people that choose to do so.
It's kind of like, it's crazy to me. There needs to be like evidence, a pattern of behavior, things that.
What your channel has been for the last 3 fucking years, Roz? When you go on podcasts and say, oh, I'm getting my diagnosis this winter, and then they tell you no. Or, oh, I'm going in for Ehlers-Danlos, and the rheumatologist says, I think this is like related to your weight. You have a pattern of behavior.
Prove that. I
To what? Okay. Be gone, tiny human. No, I did not show them your hair. Tiny human got raccoon hair.
I think it's so disgusting to tell people that you don't know and that you don't know everything about because you can't know even close to everything off of social media.
Your mom calling you a liar on live stream, to the point where her mother said she could not believe anything because she lied so often.
For you to tell them that they're faking something that they're really dealing with. Yeah, like medical problems, illnesses, and shit. I think it is some of the most deplorable, disgusting behavior, unless there's like legitimate evidence. Not just speculation, not just theorizing. And honestly, I mean that outside of myself in my internet world. I really do. I think that behavior is atrocious.
What's raccoon hair? I used to call it feather, but it's where you have like the stripes and it's like a color, and sometimes people will do pink and black or pink and blue where it's like the stripes of a different color.
Because it is just so much easier to be kind. It just is. And it's so much better to the world. Welcome to the Creepy Crew.
Oh.
Someone get gifted?
I called it a feather.
Oh, did Stacy gift?
Oh, it's not like you have your iPad up and could have your chat open and see.
Exactly. A lot of pain is invisible. Back pain can't see injury, but it can be there. Yeah. I think demonizing anyone for their illnesses, their pains that they talk about is deplorable, disgusting behavior.
Call me deplorable. Call me disgusting. You have a pattern of behavior for the last 3 years. I am not a channel that goes through your content and edits it. Bless those channels that do. I play your words back. That's it. And we've caught you in your lies to the point of I was hyperverbal, so I couldn't be diagnosed with autism. Flip to I was nonverbal until I was 5. Which is it, Roz? You are a documented, in your own words, liar.
Stacey, thank you so much for gifting Rex.
No, she didn't.
Atrocious. Because it is just so
I thought she said quirky.
much easier to be kind. It just is. And it's so much better to the world. Welcome to the Creepy Crew.
I feel like somebody had to have said that in her chat.
Someone get gifted?
Okay, I think somebody said that in her chat.
Oh, did Stacey gift? Exactly. A lot of pain is invisible. Back pain can't see injury, but it can be there. Yeah. I think demonizing anyone for their illnesses, their pains that they talk about is deplorable, disgusting behavior. Stacey, thank you so much for gifting Rex a membership. Yeah, and not as many people are faking as people claim that they are. Obviously, fakers exist. That's when you block and don't engage and don't feed their mental illness.
Gamer Girl said quirky crew and Roz said creepy.
By the attention. That's my opinion on it. I know you're just stating a general opinion, Lex. You know, like I'm not.
Did you know you're a malinger? Did you have to
say anything like negative towards you specifically? I'm talking about like the general topic at hand because I think it's sensitive, and I think it's just one of those things where like if you really believe that's the case, don't engage. Like that situation, I don't know what happened, but that girl who went super viral on TikTok and was extremely mentally ill, but she wasn't faking. That's the thing. That was like a real mental health situation, and it was awful. And people were just memeing about it and making fun of her and feeding her delusions for a giggle. Just disgusting. Just horrible, horrible behavior.
I don't know who she's talking about.
Harmful behavior. DID stands for dissociative identity disorder, and a lot of people talk about how on TikTok there are people who have like DID systems, and they have accounts where they show them their different personalities and stuff, and some are people who legitimately have the disorder, maybe doing skits or certain things or talking about their real life experiences. However, there have been a lot of people with DID accounts that get claimed as being fakers, and my stance on that is if you believe someone's a faker, just block them and do not engage, because then that means whether you're talking about them positively or negatively, you are feeding into those delusions and you're feeding into things that cause real life harm to people.
Have you ever considered getting off of TikTok?
And same with Tourette's, because
there are several cases on TikTok of people that have been called out for their Tourette's and later have come out about faking it.
At the end of the day, like I know of Bailey, like she gets called a faker all the time and she's not. I don't believe that she's a faker at all.
I don't know who that is.
And that shit's so damaging. That's just an evil thing to do.
Do you understand, Roz, that people that cosplay like you with your headphones and sunglasses are also damaging to individuals that have those? Like, you want to say you're autistic and do these things when it suits your narrative. Okay, ice maker, calm down. But you do these things and you're setting up a caricature of these diagnoses, right? Like, I don't have to wear sunglasses indoors at my doctor's appointments. It's not a thing. You are also damaging people that are going through the process of getting diagnosed and going through these things. Oh, I don't look like this, so I must not have this.
Sorry, because either way, you're fucking with a mentally ill person.
Okay, they can talk to a therapist.
Either side of the coin.
Me too, Chelsea.
I take mental illness very seriously, and I think the world doesn't.
Girl world is a mental illness. Rise within the last 2 months. I take mental health very seriously. And it's on your channel still. You take it seriously, but you're going to go to that point? Yes, you take it seriously, Roz. I believe you.
Okay. That's like, ooh, I want to wash this pan real quick. Actually, no, I don't need to wash this pan. I'm just going to cook the hot dogs in it.
And then
I put them in the microwave too.
and then calls them rude. Oh, they weren't intentionally rude.
Slowed them. In case you missed the conversation earlier with Levi, check that on the replay. It was so funny. But he made it very clear that he wants his hot dogs exploded, but he's willing to try the chili mac hot dogs, which we're like halfway to. So let me kind of set up for that. I got lost in conversation with you guys because I'm pretty damn stoned. Okay, we got hot dogs, hot dog buns, mac and cheese, sour cream. Ooh, I forgot. He accidentally bought that zero sugar Baja Blast. Come to me. Oh, of course, Melinda's. Okay. I think that's everything. Because it's good. I'm doing different combinations.
I will never be over the autism was jarring thing. And how many times did she say jarring? It wasn't like, yeah, it was just kind of like, yeah, it was a different experience. She shouldn't have spoken about the period. But, oh, I wasn't used to somebody who isn't super personable as a waiter. Yeah, it kind of threw me off. I'm not used to somebody who doesn't try to engage in conversation when they're serving. Like, she didn't word it that way. She was like, oh, I talked to the hostess and they said they're probably autistic. It was jarring. My service was jarring. Their autism was jarring.
Because I don't know. Did I grab the ranch? Oh, fuck. No, I don't want the ranch. I have the sour cream. That's way better. I don't want ranch. You actually don't.
Why do you need the sour cream with the mac and cheese and chili? Like, I guess if you just had chili, sour cream makes sense, but you're... Okay.
Okay, and then I'm just going to do one pack prepped. And then I can fry the other pack a different day. Because this pack will have leftovers. I miss bubble frying.
It's been a couple of hours, Roz.
Damn. I wanted to make this for him. So, I just didn't get to it.
Dirty old curled chocolates. Imagine having to wait for your cross-contaminated dinner because Roz can't shut up. 3.5 hours chili hot dogs, chili mac and cheese hot dogs, where everything's already made.
Honestly, everything that I really wanted to make while he was here, I had a fucking month, so I got to that a while ago. I was just coming up with different fun ideas. I would like not cook 1 or 2 days of the week, pretty much. Other than that, I was cooking a lot. And every time I was cooking, I was also cooking for my brother, so.
Lana, I'm sure she's going to talk about it. Let's find out if Remjob wanted pepper on his mac and cheese.
It is. Tobians, isn't that Munchausen's by proxies?
I don't think that's the expression anymore or the diagnosis anymore. Like, I think Munchausen's called factitious disorder, we've talked about. Is it a mental illness to fake something for money, or is it just... No, either way, Munchausen by proxy would be you putting it onto somebody else. You faking the diagnosis would be the factitious disorder. Like, if there is psychosomatic symptoms, but that's factitious disorder. Factitious by proxy is like Gypsy Rose's mother, if you believe the entire circumstances of that. Like, that person's always sick.
By proxy? Oh. Oh, okay. I'm just lighting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because the red was my dress. Okay, got it. Yeah, Munchausen. Or no, by proxies for another person. For yourself, it's Munchausen. That's correct. Bookworm. Thank you.
But their specific question was for money, which leads me to believe it's more malingering versus factitious disorder. Not a doctor.
Thank you, Mods. Do you believe that trauma stays with you for the rest of your life and defines you, or that the trauma you've experienced isn't you? More the latter, for sure. I think it's my answer somewhere more in the middle. Like, I think trauma is something that does stay with you for the rest of your life, but you are not your trauma. That's my belief.
And hello, hey boo.
I believe it's just called malingering now, Rosie. Oh, let me Google that. That's interesting. I'm not familiar with that term.
I don't believe you. You're going to tell me that not a single individual has been in your chat and been like, is it possible you're a malingerer? I know you look up everything.
I'd like to know about it. 1 second.
Thank you for having subtitles on. I can't understand her half the time without. She's got a marble mouth / fat tongue / tongue thrusting. And I know a lot of people are like, what the feck is she saying? So I'm glad you enjoy it because half the time I don't know what she's saying.
It's the intentional creation or exaggeration of physical or mental illness, or physical or mental sickness to get a clear external reward, such as money, avoiding.
I believe it's Article 15 in the military. Am I right there? Malingering's in Article 15?
Work or escaping legal trouble. It is not mental illness, but rather a conscious behavior driven by outside hands. Okay, so then
83. 115.
So
formerly Article 83.
So those are two separate things. Munchausen's.
Look at me go.
Often known as fictitious disorder imposed on self, is a rare mental condition where a person deliberately fakes, exaggerates, or induces physical or mental illness to themselves. The main goal is.
What is tongue thrusting? Derogatory. Thank you for asking. So, you know how some people are like thumbsuckers, right? How they have that open bite. Tongue thrusting is where people push their tongue forward with a lot of their speech. If you notice with Roz and her L's or T's, she doesn't just say them. She pushes her tongue out with them, and she's pushing her like palate forward, which is changing the shape of her mouth.
Was not personal gain or money, but to take on the sick role to get care, attention, and sympathy from medical staff and others. So two have different motives, but they're essentially the same process. So the difference between
it's known as Beta's tongue.
Malingering and Munchausen's is intent, really, and the goal. I don't want to misspeak on things like that in serious. I want to make sure that.
Then you should learn that it's now like the factitious disorder stuff.
Oh, someone just gave the
versus Munchausen.
definition of fictitious disorder. I watched you on the Whatever podcast a long time ago, and I know that you were saying you were moving away from the body positive community. Are you still in that journey? I watched you on the Whatever podcast a long time ago, and I know that you were saying you were moving away from the body positive community. Are you still in that journey?
This is interesting. In recent time, we have Roz talking on the Paradise podcast saying that there's healthy Fifiism and that she's not super opposed to healthy Fifiism. And now we have embracing body positivity again.
That's a great question. I just genuinely don't think I'm in the mood to address the.
I pocket modded and hid. Oh, hold on. Is it my studio? Hold on. I'll rescue you, hamburger. Oh, crap. YouTube studio. I'll save you. Hold on 1 second. Roz, keep talking.
The emotions that question brings today.
Where is it at? Community?
So I'm gonna actually just hit skip for this one, but I want to talk about that another time.
No. Settings?
Or maybe in another way, like outside of a live. Yeah. That's something I want to sit down and think on. Good night, Stacey. Yeah, malingering is a behavior, not a diagnosis. Exactly, horse. Yes, the trauma isn't you, but it shapes your perspective sometimes. I think always. I think it reshapes your perspective on everything.
I don't see them. Oh, Danka. Sorry, I just saw somebody's name and it made me laugh. That was hidden.
Oh, I've been on YouTube just over 3 years now. Ooh. It would be so cool to go to a run.
Scar, we got it. Oh, I thought I had to like go into like the hidden users thing. I'm so glad. Thank y'all.
Fair one day.
Hamburger's more free than poor Dobby the rim job.
And you're in charge of allowing it to shape your life and your perspective through the trauma's lens. I speak about this with my therapist. Yeah, I've definitely reviewed that a lot myself.
Oh, I love hamburgers though.
Someone was just talking about the topic in a generality. So it's not a reference to me or anyone else. It's just no specific one person, just the topic itself.
Does touching your nose help you focus? Genuinely curious. Maybe subconsciously, because that maybe, I don't know. I think so, because I'm actually putting like emotion to a thought. Maybe.
Oh, okay, Bug. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Whoever unbanned hamburger, you are known as hamburger helper.
My therapist has a more so
No, Zola.
Buddhist approach. Okay, so basically your therapist has a Buddhist mindset of you are not your mind and you shouldn't let your mind control you. I like that. Oh my gosh, I would go as like whimsical fairy vibes.
You would go as that fucking caterpillar from A Bug's Life.
If I went to the Ren Fair.
What fairy wings are going to work well for you? Any of them is going to be, I'm a beautiful little butterfly.
Like get real pretty.
Whimsical, she says.
Real fun flowy dress. Maybe like with a corseted look. Oh yeah, I have a vision in my head. If I would ever go to a Ren Fair, oh my god, I would see a book where it has a similar vibe, like whimsy, like, but like dark. Ooh, I'm keeping that to myself. Yeah, the big thing with that, Lavina, is the relationship with the therapist themselves is very important. Sometimes it is important to just find the right connection, and if you don't know how to therapist shop,
Right?
Sometimes it is important to just find the right connection, and if you don't know how to therapist shop, meaning
I don't know if that's when I would use that sentence, Roz. Therapist shop. Therapist shop. I definitely get not having a connection with your mental health care provider, and you might need to find somebody else where you feel more comfortable and suited. But I don't think I've ever referred to that as therapist shopping. It's just looking for a different provider, like a second opinion, or like, let's say you're somebody who's more comfortable with a male or female healthcare provider and you end up with one and you're like, okay, I need to change this. I don't call that therapist shopping. Therapist shopping is like when you're looking for a certain diagnosis. Yeah.
like be able to like do the research ahead of time, and sometimes you just have to join certain people's wait lists and try to see other people in the meantime, because for me at least, when I had this very effective, helpful, healthy relationship with my trauma specialist, where she like never shared personal stuff about herself. She was extremely well educated. She was like
Well, yeah, no. In that role, I don't know why they would be sharing. Listen, y'all know that my mental health care provider, we now know she watches Girl World, which I don't know how I feel about that, but it's just a thing. But I feel like the most part, they don't share like a lot of personal information.
hobbyist researcher when it came to psychology as well. She was extremely up to date on all the recent like trauma stuff, and she and I did the work that I feel like I've seen bring great fruition over many years, because I started with her in 2017, and a lot of the techniques and things that I have learned from her are the things that have changed my life so much for the better versus who I used to be and how reckless I used to be, and a lot of the techniques and things that I have learned from her are the things that have changed my life so much for the better versus who I used to be and how reckless I used to be, and a lot of other aspects of myself.
Tell me how you've changed, other than the fact that you're not naked as you do these things, you're the same person.
So I would say that like it's not about therapy working for you, it's like how you work therapy, really. And that's something that took me many, many years, because the thing is,
then why hasn't it worked at this point? If you're working the steps, like it won't work for you unless you do the work. Why hasn't it worked for you? Why haven't you addressed the root of your problems? You talked about your nom stuff being these giant big demons. Why aren't you doing the processing steps to work through that, or talking to your healthcare provider to find new steps?
At first it feels fruitless and all of that, but doing the work for a while, taking a break and revisiting and like giving yourself time to live life is also like a really important part of like long-term long-term effects that you feel in that way. Ooh, glitter would be fun. Yes, I used psychology today to therapy shop. Yeah.
I don't like that expression, therapy shop.
Because it gives you a lot of information, and then
maybe that's my own personal, what's the word? Is it prejudices? I don't know. I don't like it. Look at Barry Parm's chat. I'll be your therapist. Y'all have known each other for 5 months. Don't be weird.
You still have to like write down the number and like
I get venting to a friend, but that's not therapy. That's just talking to somebody.
Call. And for me, I have like a short list of questions that I ask, because if it's not clear by their profile. So like, because some people have profiles that are not very filled out, but I take a lot of different things into factor that's basically tailored to like my trauma and trauma responses that I find to be the most effective from what I've learned over the years. And Psychology Today is like basically everyone's on Psychology Today, like if you're a therapist, and then you kind of differentiate that and then find out things about if they accept your insurance, things like that, by contacting them. And the hardest part is knowing what kind of help you need. Truly.
Right, Bish? It's giving doctor shopping, but with her mental health. She wants to be told, yes, she's autistic. And I am telling you guys, I feel the next doctor she comes in contact with, she's just going to tell them autistic. She's not going to tell them she hasn't been diagnosed or assessed. She's just going to say, I've been diagnosed with PTSD, MDD. She'll probably say the PMDD, autism, etc.
And also, that's the thing too, is also your location's a factor, man. And if you're willing to do virtual, because nowadays it's better to get certain types of care virtually if you are in a state with good resources.
They'll look up her medical records, not necessarily Rogue, because if she's in a different network, sometimes they won't ask.
Like good therapists, but like if you are 4 hours away from anything majorly metro, you know, like certain states, it can vary by location, and also that even applies to like other countries too. I'll be your therapist. Just like, oh God, Barry. Oh no. I went to the Red Ferret last year with my boyfriend.
Her network is the Food Network.
And the one near me changed so much. It was in this like commercial area, not in the woods. Sadly boring. Oh wow.
If anybody needs that, I'm just gonna, you know what? I need it as well.
If it wasn't in the woods, like I wouldn't want to go.
Why? You don't want to do shit anyways. Does it matter a location for you?
That's a good time of year too. When it's more fall. Like that's a fall activity.
Excuse me, Scar. Where are your fingerless gloves? Is it because rim drop's gone? Oh, wrong hand. Hold on. Gotta get my fingies through. Since he's also a little Skeletor. Oh, Skeletor, you've got the moves to make it so damn good. There we go. Bam!
For me. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Olivina, I've been there. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, absolutely. I've actually done that process for friends before. Olivina, I've been there. If it wasn't in the woods, like I wouldn't want to go. That's a good time of year too. When it's more fall. Like that's a fall activity for me. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Olivina, I've been there. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, absolutely. I've actually done that process for friends before.
Found healthcare providers for them?
But it requires trusting someone enough to answer.
Oh my God, those gloves are actually cute. Why do I want some now? Listen, Amazon, they came in a 3-pack. Bam, bam. I don't know if they glow in the dark. That'd be fun to find out.
Pretty personal questions, like, and that's why I like just something I've done for people I'm close with who like want me to do that for them. So I've had a couple people like who asked me to. So, and then I had a few other friends where after I'd done that for other people, I suggested it, and some people would be like, sure. Some people would be like, no, for a while, and then randomly one day be like, hey, and I'll be like, yeah, and I'll do it for them. But my mom taught me how to do that. My mom worked in like the mental health courts for many years. She had a pretty good career.
And I also think that's part of your problem. I think the fact that you have malingering tendencies and you have a mother that tried to further her education to help your brother gave you too many buzzwords, so did access to the internet. I think you absorbed a lot of the highlight buzzwords that you found online. I don't think it was good for you. I don't think because I think you weaponize it against other people instead of learning about it and doing it to actually do the work. I think you use it as a weapon and then to find something else wrong with you. Even somebody talking about fibro hands, you couldn't just listen to their story. It had to become your story.
As like a case manager, and she was really well respected and she was really good at her job. And
Babby, yes, she has a pair.
She learned a lot about because she worked in like our local systems, so she was able to help me.
Scar, is Roz close with her sister? I don't believe so. I don't really know. That is one thing Roz doesn't talk a lot about, is her relationship with her sister. I know her sister is very active in the church still and doesn't want any part of this. So I don't know what their relationship looks like.
Navigate systems a lot when I was younger, and
and I hope her sister remains like in a space where she's not bothered by all of this.
I'm really privileged for that when it comes down.
Scar, you drinking your water? Oh, joyful, I do need more water. Okay, hold on. I got to take off the finger lift gloves because I don't like when they get moist with the ice if it splatters. Okay, who's in charge? Pickle, do you want to be in charge? Hold on, I got to get it off. Okay, I'll be right back. Fidget ring, where'd it go? Shit. Okay, I'll be right back.
Accessing mental health care because without being educated in those like situations, when you're mentally ill, it can go south fast if you don't know. I found a therapy group. They ask questions, get a quick overview, and ask what I'm looking for, and then they match me. Yeah, you have different resources for that too. Yeah, absolutely, Jessica. I like therapists like that too, because not everything that you deal with is where medication is the solution, but medication works for a lot of people, you know. Yeah, I always allot the first like 6 therapy sessions to what I call like the breakdown process. Like, let me just tell you all the stories real quick, and let me talk for a bit, and then we'll get into the background or get to the work because there's just a lot of medical history and experiences and stuff that they need to know. Rosie Posey, honest question: how do you feel about people trauma dumping in your chat? I think as long as it's not like graphic language, I think the language that you use is very important. I think softening your language in public settings is just appropriate behavior. You know, like to me, I think when some people come in here and they use very like visual graphic language, and or anything that's like gruesome in how it's worded, I think that is where I struggle a little bit. But I don't mind when people share stuff with me, especially my regulars. I think the biggest thing that I find frustrating is when like accounts who have never been in here before, who have never chatted before, and the first thing they say is this like really, really tragic story, just to kind of like, it comes off very not well in my opinion. But if you're someone who's in here often and you're like a part of my community and something has happened to you and you want to share that in chat, I appreciate that, you know, and it gives me a moment to like acknowledge something that's happening for people that support me. I personally, as this creator, I like that. Other people feel differently, but I think when it's like, I've never seen you before, chat's not familiar with you, it's just kind of a choice for that to be your first engagement, or like if you've never been in here before, that I find disrespectful is too strong of a word. I don't think it's disrespectful, but like one step down from disrespectful.
Is she serious right now?
That's my opinion on trauma. People wear that in visual graphic language. Rosie Posey, honest question: how do you feel about people trauma dumping in your chat? I think as long as it's not like.
How do you feel about your chat that every single live you do, you are trauma dumping? Every single live, you are trauma dumping.
Graphic language. I think the language that you use is very important. I think.
Who the hell does graphic language? That's inappropriate.
Softening your language in public settings is just appropriate behavior. You know, like to me, I think when some people come in here and they use very like visual graphic language.
Did you intentionally match with Roskar? I did. I was like, what red shirt do I have? It's a whole, you know, we gotta match. Yeah, I can't lie to you. Yeah, no, I did.
Language, and or anything that's like gruesome in how it's worded. I think that is where I struggle a little bit. But I don't mind when people share stuff with me, especially my regulars.
For those of you that are new to my chat and maybe you just clicked in, right? I heavily recognize that a lot of the time when people are streaming, when you hop into a live, that might be your only time of the day, right? And you may not have somebody in your real life and you notice a chat is friendly and they're engaging. You don't even have to support me. I have a fantastic chat. If there's something you just need to get off your chest and you're like, hey, the support of this community feels good, why would I shame you for that? Like, please, you are welcome to, you're going through things.
I think the biggest thing that I find
like I understand, and I'm not going to be like only my regulars are allowed to go through things. Everybody goes through things. We're all one incident away from needing assistance.
Frustrating is when like accounts who have never been in here before, who have never chatted before, and the first thing they say is this like really, really tragic story, just to kind of like
through.
It comes off very not well in my opinion. But if you're someone who's in here often and you're like a part of my community and something has happened to you and you want to share that in chat,
but only regulars are allowed to share if you guys are going through something. So fucking weird. Yes, you must click into my channel every fucking day, and that's the only time you're allowed to talk about things. No. What does it do? If there is, I don't know, when I had 20 people in here, it was great just to be like, at least there was 20 people that were like, hey, I hope your day gets better and I hope things get easier. It doesn't hurt. Yami, thank you so much for the super chat. Scar reads so fucking amazing with her perfect vision. Thank you so much, Yami. I appreciate you.
Appreciate that. You know, and it gives me a moment to like acknowledge something that's happening for people that support me.
It gives me a moment to acknowledge things that are happening to people that support me. People clicking into your video is a form of support. They are choosing to spend their time. That's something they cannot get back. They cannot earn back their time.
Personally, as this creator, I like that. I know other people feel differently, but I think when it's like, I've never seen you before, chat is not familiar with you, it's just kind of a choice to be.
It is a choice, and it's your choice to make.
For that to be your first.
It doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
First engagement, or like if you've never been in here before, that I find disrespectful is too strong of a word. I don't think it's disrespectful, but like one step down from disrespectful.
I don't find it disrespectful. How is it one step below disrespectful, even?
That's my opinion on trauma dumping, but also people overuse the word trauma dumping because what Lavina used it to me, I don't think that's trauma dumping.
Roz has an Insta story from 8 minutes ago. Let's see. You look happier. Thanks. I've never known a love like this. What the fuck?
I was considering going live today, but I've decided today is canceled.
Okay.
I ain't doing fuck all.
Is that new? Roz is doing fuck all? That's so different than her normal everyday routine.
So, yeah, today's canceled. Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
I miss my fucking boyfriend.
Charlie kind of mentioned it earlier. I'm not going to say regularly, but it's not uncommon that Mr. Scar will be gone for 6 months, 8 months, 9, 10, 3, whatever. And it's just part of it. But I am so comfortable in our relationship that I know it's going to be fine. Like, sure, I miss him at those times, but it's going to be fine. Openly, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Scar, I got a barkeeper's friend in my dark blue shirt, and it looks white splotches all up on my left tata. Just wanted you to know you make my mess of a day better. Thank you. If it makes you feel better, it's Lefty, and Lefty always wants a show. Play.
Yeah, that's the update. Today's canceled. Long distance sucks, and I miss my boyfriend.
Oh no, it's been a day and a half. Think of it.
All right, later.
She's so quirky. Oh my gosh, it's been a day. Wow.
I'm talking about like, you know, you say someone did something very serious. I don't want to use the language because we're not in that mode right now. But if you're just sharing your feelings, that's not trauma dumping. If you're very plainly stating something happening to you, that's not trauma dumping. If you're sitting there using vulgar graphic language, very visual.
She said, my boy, derogatory. She's been doing it more and more. She's been nose booping. She's been saying, wash your hair, brush your teeth. Roz, you and your metaphobia, vomit, vomit. Ugh. Go to bed. Go do something. Everyone who's been getting grumpy, go to bed. Stop. Roz, vomit, puke, gag, mucus, boogers.
Visual language, going in great detail, focusing all of that energy and aspect on you in that moment and like reliving your past. Yeah.
Spent time in Attica, just military.
That's trauma dumping. But also, trauma dumping doesn't deserve the demonization that it gets either. It can be inappropriate in a lot of situations and it can cause people great discomfort. But also, these people are...
Show my logo on screen. Well, that was kind of hostile, Panda. The vomit, puke. Oh. Vomit, 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 puke. Go to bed, Roz.
Potentially actively traumatized.
You forgot barf, barf, upchuck, hurl.
So handling it with care is important.
Salivating before you get nauseous.
Unrelated, but the Ren fairs aren't what they used to be. Sadly, my boyfriend and I thought it was going to be in the woods too. Oh, yeah. Hello, Cynthia. Good to see you. Honestly, I feel like most people go to Ren fairs for the vibes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love watching the videos of people at Ren fairs. Yeah, uncomfortable for sure. I don't think anyone should feel bad for sharing. That's what I was saying. Please don't.
You just did. No, no, tiny lasagna. No. I don't feel like anybody should feel bad for sharing. You just said it was a level below disrespectful.
So bad. Exactly. But people mislabel trauma dumping often, and that's a common thing on the...
Oh, when I ended my chat, was it yesterday? The day before? Whatever it was. Somebody asked if I was a nurse. No, I was a corpsman. But so that's kind of the medical field just in the military.
Internet.
But no, I was never a nurse.
And it's a way people minimize other people's trauma too, in my opinion. Yeah, my chat is a safe space. You're so well spoken, Rosie. I could never be so eloquent when baked. Well, thank you.
She's so well spoken.
I want to make that very clear.
The insomniatic of it all.
Like Kimsey, Lavina, like
Roz has a lot of syllables. That doesn't mean she uses the lot of syllables correctly.
I hope you guys know, like, that you fall in that category, what I was talking about, like people who support me. I want you.
Sugar, thank you for the super chat. Roz, shut up. You haven't experienced it for too long. Try being long distance married, navigating immigration, living in different countries. She could never. Zal, welcome back.
I want you to share if you so choose. Just it's public information, you know. So you just have to be.
My recommendation to all of you all the time is please make sure your usernames and stuff are not like your personal details. Y'all know my name is Scarlett, but please, I've seen some people where their first and last name is literally their @ Please just be safe. There are weirdos within this community. Just please be careful.
Be careful. And that's the other thing too, is it took me a long time to kind of learn and realize that. And I'm yapping, so we're gonna get to cooking.
2 hours later.
I'm just not super hungry. I don't know if it's just because I'm like sad, but it's not.
Zal fruit is their legal name. Pulpy orange juice is Zal's full name.
I'm not very hungry.
Cold
I need to like start cooking immediately.
You don't say.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect vision, Scarlett Marie, Lynn Jean letter is Scar's full government. You forgot perfect titties.
Exactly what Horse said. No, Kimsey, it's not. That's why I was just answering it honestly, you know? Sweetie, we do not come for the food, but the thoughts in your head, and we value your opinion and thoughts. Oh my God. I miss you, Kim and me. I'm glad you're back. Thank you for being here. Yes, life. I haven't answered that in a while, so I'll acknowledge it again. I answered it like 20 times in the first part of the live, but I've spent the past hour lit in chat.
Demi, might I just say, I know this doesn't have to do with anything we're watching, but I'm so sorry that the trans community is having to go through that, where they're changing even like the real IDs back. I'm just sorry.
That answer it for me, because y'all are the best. I appreciate you. I wanted to put it in the title, but I'm gonna be honest. I was sitting there, I was like, I don't know how to word this that doesn't sound like I'm trying to like get attention. Like being attention seeking, because I'm not trying to be attention seeking about it.
What?
So I was like, I'm just gonna not quote anything, because I don't know how to word this. But I'd be like, oh my God, my boyfriend left. So I was like,
I have to take these off for a second. This is beautiful. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Her chat is not a safe space. She will use your trauma against you if she thinks you slighted her. She goes onto Instagram to other people's to be like, oh, I guess your health journey didn't work. She's just ugly. She is just mean. I've never seen this red bra before. I have, and I am glad she wore with this. It looks nice. The face, I got her at a bad one. I'm saving it for my box. But it's a look.
No. No, I'm good. Actually, on that front, I don't need that. I don't need that right now. I just will be left the fuck alone and vibe. Really, that's where I'm at today. Yeah, I'm so baked, guys, too. That's the other thing. I'm like super baked.
I hear using a knife when you're baked to this point is a great idea. Especially when you already don't have great knife skills. Ooh, I wish I had a red marker right now. Get that finger.
So, Willie's has been sailing.
She's just so safe.
Has been sailing for a minute. Hi, Thiago.
What, sugar?
Ooh, I'm drinking Crystal Light Raspberry Lemonade because of you, Rosie. #influenced. It's actually really good. I want to try that flavor now. I know you haven't tried the packets before, but they're damn good. Okay, well, that's going on the damn wish list for the next time I order packets. I'll get that one. Especially since you suggested it. Hold up. Guys, I'm fine. I know how to use a knife.
Do you? I've seen her throw a knife I've seen her throw a knife. She takes steak knives to the door. Yeah, she knows how to use a knife. This isn't a knife. This is a knife.
Raspberry lemonade, I just don't want to forget.
Oh, I heard about that too, Barbie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm so sorry. Guys, I saw something in the chat. I'm nosy. I heard Life of a Free Spirit is angry. Getting riled up about old reaction channels. Callie, you also need to go to bed. Go to sleep.
I finally set up Discord on my iPad and everything too. Berry lemonade. I just know I'm gonna like it. I love my raspberry lemonade. Propels and the raspberry Skittle. So I know I'm gonna love this.
Don't summon her. What's Life of a Free Spirit? She was a reaction channel derogatory. Like, take me back to 2017, maybe 2017, 2018. She was a reaction channel. Then she had the crisis stream where she was like, y'all, I'm about to get evicted. I need help. Please help. And then she bought a bunch of pink shit with it. And she started doing Amazon testing out their products. And it was gold, but it was so bad, but it was so good because it was so bad. And then she allegedly, got to throw that in there, abandoned her infant. It's just a mess.
Yeah, cool. Oh.
Scar, what was the cut for the stream so you can get your grocery pickup? I don't have a actual pickup order today. I just want to make sure I can browse the aisles. I'm feeling browsy today.
Well, I'm gonna like it, so I'll drink 20 packets. That's my only option.
Oh, I remember that, Barbie.
I'll get this the next time. It might be a minute before I order, to be fair, because I've got quite a collection right now. But I don't want to forget. Added. Sick.
There's an option. You don't have to put things on your wish list for your audience to buy. You can do a separate wish list of things to remind yourself. You still have the expectation for your audience to buy the shit for you. A razor, Hibiclens. Put that on need to get later for me. The stuff on your wish list, make it fun, shit that you might want but don't need.
Should you do a tier list of water enhancers? I need to sample more first. I want a wide variety of like brands and opinions before I like do a whole breakdown. That would be a fun live. I just like write up a little something and just like, okay, let's talk. Water enhancers. Here's the ones I have on hand. Here's the ones I haven't tried or I've tried and have an opinion on. Because I fucking love me some flavored water, dude. Okay.
I don't think you can taste it.
Turn that off. Let me finish opening this. A tier list would be amazing. Once I figure out my fucking stream situation one day, I would love to do tier lists. That'd be fun.
Pregnancy can also make you a little off. And that's also a good reason to prioritize birth control, in my opinion. I don't think she would be eligible for it. Is that the right word? I don't know if it would be allowed just because of her weight being a factor. Can I tell y'all, when I was pregnant, it was the best. My bipolar was fantastic during it.
Actually.
The hormones were.
Start. Bloop. Oh, I wanna do Dollar Tree stuff. That's something I've been thinking about.
Really, Pumpkin? Pregnant with a food baby?
A hydro jug? I don't want to, personally. But I haven't tried the hydro jug, no. I'm a brute mate girl. A hydro jug? I don't want to, personally. But I haven't tried the hydro jug, no. I'm a brute mate girl.
Does she mean brewmate? What's brute mate?
Through and through.
Ooh. You have the implant in your arm? And that's the other thing. Like, I hear some birth controls work great for some people, but not others. Remember, use backup birth control if you're on an antibiotic. I'll always push that out. If you are one of those people, talk to your healthcare provider. But if you are one of those people looking for IUD, remember that the Paragard is the copper-based one. They have a Skyla now that's not as long-acting as the Marina. There's a ton of options if you're looking for birth control options to talk to your healthcare provider about.
Don't mind if I do. Well,
can antibiotics mess with birth control? Oh, yes, digital. It can make it ineffective. And lots of people have had surprise tiny humans because they were taking an antibiotic with their birth control. Same thing with grapefruit juice. It can impact it.
let me see.
And your mental health meds.
Is it 100% spill proof? Like a brute mate? Like a brewmate? Because the hydro flasks, is that what they're called? Are the Stanleys? Like those aren't. It's my emotional support cup. Yes, girl? Okay. What kind of straw? Does it have a straw opening?
I missed your joke.
I'm picky, okay? I have certain rules for my emotional support water cup. Roommate hits it on it like perfectly.
If storks deliver babies, what birds prevent it? ... Swallows. Signed GSH 2026.
I'm a 6X, sometimes 5X in Torrid.
Then why'd you order 4X recently? You're a 7 to 8X.
Torrid has a sleep token tank right now. Fuck what I was doing. Hold on. There's a high C hot topic. Okay, hold on. I'm cooking, which means I could burn things.
Who's that? Jessica So? Who's that?
Okay, we're good. We're fine. Things are just cooking. Okay, guys, I'm not sure. Oh my god, if I just got trolled, I'm so sad. Wait.
Is she still making hot dogs? Yes. There's still another hour, but we're not going to get to that point where she gets to that. I got to get salad stuff. Why the fuck wasn't this my thumbnail? This is glorious. This is art.
It's sold out. It's sold out. Of course it's sold out. Damn it. $40? Yeah.
Wait, what does she want that's $40? Oh, sleep token tank.
Yeah. That's pretty on brand for sleep token, actually. No shade.
Y'all know she would have sent the listing to Rimjob. Beeb, I need this sleep token shirt because we have to match, Beeb.
Oh, hydro
You're not allowed to have your own personality, Beeb.
jug.
Not the Jimothy. A fun store if you guys are looking for, I don't know, maybe you like Loungeflies, maybe you like Studio Ghibli, maybe you like the Miyazaki films in general, or like so many different options. I think it's called Box Lunch, Lunchbox, one of those two. Very fun. It's pricey. It's pricey still, but lots of fun stuff.
I like Googling things. It's fun. Oh, leak-proof shop. Oh! I would try a hydro jug.
Yes, Carolyn.
See, I was just talking to my ass. I was envisioning, like, a jug. Just leaving it at that. But this I fuck with.
Really?
Oh, I would try one of these. Ooh, I would try one of these. Ooh, these are cute. I really like the solid ones. So far, their prints are not for me. I don't like wild rose.
Pumpkin, I hadn't either, and now I have no urge to listen to them because of them.
Personally, yeah, the one that looks like my roommate, the mug handle 40-ounce version. I love all their solid colors. Actually, they're really cute. Damn, these are cute. The everyday tumblers are cute too. For me to make like separate mixed drinks, the 20-ounce would be good. These are cute. They have
Bunches.
like the can cozies. They have all different kinds. Cool. Yeah, these are cute. What horse say? No, be careful. I don't need rumors where people believe in things.
I'm still determined to spread this rumor. Is it fake? Yes, but I'm determined. Roz has an extra pinky on her left foot.
Don't be lying to my chat. Unless they're like maybe trolling or something, then maybe have a little fun with it. Yeah, I think that's technically copyright infringement though, horse.
I can't believe I got a copyright claim for Roz's terrible karaoke. I still can't get over it. Does she have the claim on her channel?
It is sold out. That's rip for me, dog. That's so that almost matches my boyfriend's sleep token tank. We could have like matching sleep token tanks. And you know how much I want that? Deeply, badly. I want that.
I'm so sorry. The only times I match Mr. Scar, maybe if I'm intoxicated near Christmas time and I'm like, oh, maybe we'll do a Christmas photo, which never happens. If we do the Marine Corps ball, sometimes I'll do like an accent of it. Yeah, no, that's about it. I'm 34 years old. I don't know. I don't think about matching my husband.
That very badly. So I need to like sign up for like email reminders or some shit, or if they do a redrop. Lee's being held captive by Cleo and Ash. Yeah.
You know what? Halloween couples costumes.
I don't even know what question you asked, Sam. I'm kind of baked. Go on eBay. Oh yeah, so resellers can sell it to me for $150. No, thank you. No, thank you. They're gonna resell that shit at such a high price. Like anyone that is selling it, because I bet most people aren't selling it because they can
go on Etsy, I suppose, or Mercari. What's the other one? It starts with a P, I think. I don't know. They have so many different websites that do that stuff.
Sleep Token has like a lot. Oh, Sleep Token has a large fan base. Words are hard. They're kind of niche.
Poshmark.
But they're really well known. They get like a lot of dumb hate, but I love Sloppy Joes. Ooh.
I don't.
I do have this pork ground beef blend. If I just cook it all the way through, like, you know, cook it well, I could use that for Sloppy Joe sometime. Actually, I've been craving Sloppy Joe.
I don't like them.
Yeah, but I'm sure they don't have it in my size. That's the problem, horse. I don't think Old Navy would have my size in merch, especially for $9.99. They'd upcharge it. But if you are not of size,
okay, they upcharged it to $20 versus $40 that you were just looking at. That still seems like a deal. I don't know.
Apparently, they have $10 Sleep Token shirts at Old Navy. I haven't been doing Old Navy in forever. I know Old Navy has a plus size line, but
they are big into, I believe it's called vanity sizing.
Yeah, I'd rather pay for good quality merch than low quality slop. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think merch should be priced to, because I have a merch store and I hate how expensive it is. My profit margins are not good, but I sent it everywhere in case people wanted it, and like I was just like, this is just like a thing. It was really sweet when Clifford ordered the hoodie and the water. He literally uses them all the time. That's why he packed them. His everyday water bottle it's a Camelback. It's a good quality water bottle. I just made it cute. I just put one of the cute little designs on it for, I think, the I'm Jazz logo. And
shout out Pulpy.
Karma. Okay, yeah, so I'd have to lose a couple sizes. Okay, so if I was a 3 or 4X, I could get that. Cool. Noted.
What's the expression? A cold day in hell. Prove me wrong, Roz. You said you like to do things out of spite. Prove me wrong.
Is it in stock though? That's the thing. Their merch is just hard to come by. They do like limited releases.
Girl.
So I don't know what they'll do with Torrid. They might restock it because it makes it accessible. I'm just so glad they did something that made their merch more size inclusive. I actually really appreciate that as like a Sleep Token fan.
You didn't know who they were until 6 months ago, and now they're your favorite band because you have no sense of self. I'm glad you like the band. That's great. But you also have no identity. Your identity is, I want to match with my boyfriend. I want to match with my boyfriend. I'm a pen girl now. But in the past, it was, I can't really write because of my hand peen. So I want to do talk to text. But I'm a pen girl. Stop.
Like, I don't ever talk about it online just because I didn't want to be like annoying about it. But
you have no problem annoying us with your other stuff, goofball.
Okay, so we got bacon, we got onion. I need to heat up the mac and cheese.
2 hours, 6 minutes into this video, and the hot dogs aren't even heated.
I need to
pre-cooked mac and cheese, canned chili. The buns, she didn't make them from scratch.
preheat.
Simple, and thank you for the super chat. Imagine Sleep Token inviting her on stage if she lost pounds, specifically, there we go, to fit in their merch. Such an inspirational icon. We could never.
The oven.
Oh, Manchester Orchestra.
We going all the fuck out, bro. Like, I gotta start prepping a few other things. I've just been delaying preheating the oven because it's hot. I'm gonna turn this like way down. Just kind of, I'm gonna do 190 for now, just to kind of keep them hot, and then maybe I can explode them in the pan by doing low and slow.
It's 2 hours. Hasn't it been low and slow this entire time? It's hot dogs. Out of all things she's going to take her time with, it's hot dogs. Like, that's something, I don't know. Let's say your kids have a soccer game and you're like, fuck, I need to throw something in the microwave. It's 8 p.m. You grab a packet of microwaves out. You might toss them in, I don't know, the air fryer, the microwave. Done.
I'll have to do one hot dog at a time.
All minute and a half of it.
Experiment. Because Levi, if you guys missed it, Levi very, very firmly defended his exploding hot dogs.
Have you thought about Roz having the hot dog water?
Yeah, that's cool, Sam. I get it. It's like, it's literally my favorite band. But like, everybody's different taste, you know? It's like, to me, I think getting up in arms about stuff like that is just so whatever. And it seems like you're the same way. You know, it's just like, do you?
Hey, Karma's Karma. Please enjoy your membership you got today. Salty Mills, I hope you're doing well. Silly goose. Remember, she's not very nice to you. Just be careful.
I need to grab the chili. And I need to grab multiple paper plates because I'm going to heat up I have to heat up the mac and cheese. And the chili. So I need a bowl for the chili. So
she said she had one of their songs in her playlist before they met, but she said she hadn't listened to it yet, Hannah. That it was a band she wanted to look into. Can we name it? Like, I'm all for a little back humpy, but I feel like this one in particular needs a name. Buscemi. A double P. It's P2. Quasimodo.
I pulled out that soda way too soon. I'm gonna have to put that back in the fridge.
No, Jenny.
I'm gonna grab my flavored water. I'm just really stoned, so I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. Okay. Yeah.
Fixing my posture again. Rosimodo.
My soda is like still cold. It'll get warm if I leave it out.
Oh, maybe that's a thing. The weed bump transferred. It's no longer on her head. It moved across her body. She felt this big pressure in her shoulders, and then there was a big pop, and Back hump.
Actually, I need to drink more of this fresh water. I'm not gonna get myself anything else to drink.
Rosimoto's for sure. Deal.
I think I remember. Oh, here, wait,
you gotta eat something. We are men.
Oh,
We're
okay.
men in tights.
Doing this.
Tights.
And
I always find it fascinating. This dress has pockets. Like, I love a dress with pockets. But can you imagine having to go up here for your pockets? I don't know if it's because it doesn't fit, but fuck, the placement is terrible for those. Like, why aren't they here? You know, you put your hands in your pockets. Yeah. What do you put up there? I don't know. A pen? Chapstick? I don't know. What goes in those pockets?
this.
No, it's definitely a pocket. Oh, bunched up fabric, yes. Dry shampoo. That's the answer, Knots. Dry shampoo goes in this pocket. Roz, another recommendation, not a doctor, but you should talk to one. Is this a hernia? A belly button hernia? What in this? What is, BG? What's this? What are you? Can you push it back in? What in this? Pocket? Stop, flop, and pocket. I think she got a little belly button hernia. I do. Umbilical hernia? Maybe. Oh, Roz. Also, recommendation, talk to your doctor again before using that magic belly button oil because it's leaving stains on your dresses. Oh, Banda.
Yes, I believe in Helen Keller.
Do I want it? Do I want it? I don't know. Your lips look incredibly blue right here. Do I want this? No. You got it?
I have some functioning brain cells.
Not I, said the fly.
The absolute fuck? No, I'm not. That's a debate. I'm not in the debate mood. She's a real person. Of course, I believe that she exists.
Funkle. You've been spotted in the wild.
Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I just walked into. I was minding my fucking business. Okay. I can't put on music. Rip. Okay. I don't want to deal with my headphones.
Her love of pockets is performative. You don't really need pockets if you never leave the house. She just knows normal women love it. See, and I also like a fit and flare because that way it's more level with where your pants would be, where the pockets are. I just can't imagine. Well, maybe if you had under titty pockets, that might be brilliant. But other than that, like, why are your hands up here to retrieve something? Is that tongue? That is tongue. Peekaboo. Why's that tongue out?
Okay. So, this is obviously from a leftovers container, so it doesn't look good. But this time, I remembered to salt my freaking pasta water, and I remembered to split the seasonings that you mix together for Teeny's mac and cheese. I made her.
She's shaped like a side-by-side fridge. Unicorn, we've actually seen her next to the fridge, and she is wider than the side-by-side.
Full casserole dish size recipe. You can just literally Google it. Teeny's.
We are believing she's about 76 inches around.
Mac and cheese. Teeny is spelled Tine. She's.
Why'd you say that with such confidence? It's T-I-N-I.
Teeny is spelled Tine. She's a.
I'm gonna take it. It's a misspeak. But isn't it T-I-N-I?
TikToker. This is the best mac and cheese recipe ever. If you know, you know. And
Tine.
I literally took the time and like pre-measured all the ingredients. I put them in little muffin liners so that way I could just vibe and cook and not be stressed out.
Y'all, shut the fuck up, you dirty whores. She's dyslexic.
And follow the recipe.
Blame that.
And it came
Missouri.
out perfect.
So there it is.
Like the spice level was perfect. I didn't have to add any sugar to try to balance stressed out and follow the recipe. And it came out perfectly. Like the spice level was perfect. I didn't have to add any sugar to try to balance it.
When she was in Texas, she did add sugar to her mac and cheese.
What I made in Texas was good, but I knew it could be better because I made 2 really minor mistakes. And so this time I
Was it burning the roux?
made sure not to. And
I'm a clean hooer? Okay. Shut up, you clean hooers.
oh my fucking God. Follow that recipe to a T. Do
Sugar, yes. She added sugar and burnt roux.
not use pre-shredded cheese. Do not take shortcuts. Do not substitute things. Except I did use honey Dijon mustard because I don't have Dijon mustard.
Those are quite different. And then honey's obviously going to add sweetness.
And that substitute doesn't affect the final product.
It would to some degree because honey has... What? Okay.
But I would recommend if you have Dijon, use Dijon anyway. But if you don't and you do have honey Dijon, then you can do that and it doesn't fuck up the recipe and you can't taste a difference, I swear to God. But I'm just saying, you also, I think you can opt out of the mustard. Actually, watch her video.
Word salad. Yummy, yummy.
And if you don't like mustard, you don't taste it, I promise. But anyway, this is mac and cheese. So we're gonna...
The only salad Roz partakes of. The word type.
We're experimenting with that today. We stir these hot dogs. Yeah, these aren't really cooking anymore. They're just keeping them warm. Perfect. All right. So I'm gonna see if my brother likes the mac and cheese on. Yeah, these aren't really cooking anymore. They're just keeping them warm. Perfect.
You better keep your feckin' fingers off my mac and cheese.
Right, so I'm gonna see if my brother likes the mac and cheese.
The claw. She burnt the roux, said to rim job, I don't want to burn the roux, then continued burning it for another 5 minutes. Yeah.
Cheese on.
Yeah, she did. Get your bare mitt off my mac and cheese. Just get a different spoon. Stop it.
The hot dog because he doesn't like mac and cheese. And I talked to him about it this morning, and he's really interested in trying.
No, Sally.
Or was it this morning or on the live? I think it was earlier in the live.
Disgusting.
I have a confession. I was a water enhancer denier, but now I think I'm a convert. I feel so hydrated. I just... Horse, I'm side-eyeing you.
Why is she touching it? Because she has to make sure in every bite people have, there's a little bit of Roz.
No, that was in Texas. Bookworm. I mean, that's what I made up in Texas. Yes, but he ate this as is, and when I asked him about it, he was like, "Yeah, it doesn't need any pepper or anything," and yeah, he didn't add anything to it. He just ate it. Well, actually, we did put some truffle sauce on it at one point. That was really good. The truffle sauce on this shit is delicious. I'll heat up more if we need it, or I might just. We'll see. I might have 1 or 2 dogs in this on the side.
I know your father does prefer when you double dog, so maybe you should put 2 hot dogs in 1 bun. Oh, did she miss
And,
that?
it up in Texas, yes. But he ate this as is, and when I asked him about it, he was like, "Yeah, it doesn't need any pepper or anything." And
I think your significant other is afraid to tell you no.
yeah, he didn't add anything to it. He just ate it. Well, actually, we did put some truffle sauce on it,
which is a truffle hot sauce, correct? So he still wanted some level of spice, which means it's not great by itself. If you have to add something to it,
at one point,
he wanted pepper.
That was really good. The truffle sauce on this shit is delicious. I'll heat up more if we need it.
Why is pepper a sin to her? It's pepper.
Or
I followed Teeny's recipe completely this time.
I might just, we'll see. I might have 1 or 2 dogs in this on the side.
Timber. I love pepper. I've never had white pepper. Is it good? I'm sure. But is it more potent? Do you need less pepper if it's white pepper? More pepper if it's white pepper? I don't know.
And then once this is mostly heated up, I'm going to heat up. I made bacon this morning, and this is what's left over. We had bacon egg sandwiches with QP mayo, truffle sauce, and honey. And I did over easy eggs with half a slice of American cheese on each egg.
Just
2 eggs. That's what I made this morning. I just cooked up these onions with Worcestershire salt and minced garlic, and I cooked it in butter. Motherfucker. Wolf brand chili.
Say the word wolf for me again.
Motherfucker. Wolf brand chili.
Do y'all say wolf that way? Wolf?
Motherfucker. Wolf brand chili.
Waft? Waft brand chili.
Make your own. I will in the future.
If you don't know, apparently this chili is only available in Texas. So Roz had to pack it in her suitcase because there was no way she could get it from the Walmart in Tampa.
I'm not tonight.
Woof, 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 woof.
This is leftover sour cream that I'm going to be pairing with this. This is our second bottle. Or this is my second bottle.
Roz packed it with her. I'm not kidding. She put it in her suitcase.
And the shit is so good. Y'all know. I love mustard on my chili dogs, so I don't know.
Spicy brown is the answer.
Know if I'm going to do this
If you're going to do a dog, spicy brown.
with the mac
Broad.
and cheese, or like just without the mac and cheese, or without the mac and cheese. And on that one, I showed it earlier, but we got Sonic a couple weeks ago, so this is just like a plain old cheese sauce, like 1 serving. So I thought I'd use it today. So there's like, there's not worry about any leftover, and yeah, just vibe with that.
Yeah,
And
you vibe.
If you can, my best opinion.
Not the plain snack. Can you imagine sitting next to someone with a can opener and they just pop open a thing of chili and somebody comes by, ma'am, would you like a beverage? Nah, I'm good. And they just start slurping on chili.
My best opinion. In my opinion, the best buns are potato buns. But ballpark's good.
Potato buns, brats. These perfect for hot dogs.
Or just any old hot dog bun, really, whatever you got. My preference is potato rolls. One day, I didn't feel like dealing with it today, but one day I want to try seasoning. And
in general, you want to try seasoning your food other than like blast your taste buds off. I know you only believe in ranch powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and that whatever. Oh, excuse me, MSG.
Like doing the seasoning of the hot dogs like Jill does on TikTok. I've always wanted to try that.
Who?
Everyone that...
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm not TikTok brained. I think the last time I was on there might be like 6 months ago, and it was book talk. Who's Jill? I don't know.
I see in her comments whenever people try it, they say that it's so great because she like does a small coating of like Italian dressing, which I bought a while ago and haven't opened.
On my hot dog?
It's just been chilling in my fridge. And then you just season it with different seasonings and then cook it. Like
Italian, the zesty Italian, lots of flavor.
You don't add salt, obviously, because they're hot dogs. But like, I was just like, why don't we do that? Like, that sounds fun. I want to try it. Like, worst case scenario, just an overly flavored hot dog.
I not once in this little lifetime that I've had put Italian on my hot dogs.
I wanna try maybe
Maybe if you do a marinade of like bell peppers and some zesty Italian and some onions.
version of
But my hot dogs, they're so salty.
that.
Like, so Mr. Scar, when he does brats, he like pre-boils them before he puts them on the grill, and he'll put like y'all know I'm a Tony Chachere's slut, but he'll put like Tony Chachere's, onions, bell peppers in the water first. But I don't know if I've ever seasoned them after.
Ooh, Lao food is so good.
You want to hear one of the most embarrassing stories of my life? It lives in my head. I don't care. You're going to hear it anyways. So one of the last potlucks I went to, it was Lao food. This family owned a Thai restaurant. They were Laotian. And I'd never been to like a family meal. And I thought it was part of like the food that you grab from the center of the table. No, it was just somebody's plate. So I took somebody's food off their fucking plate. And it still lives in my brain. It does. And I don't know how to take it back.
I've had it once. It was so long ago, I couldn't tell you what I ordered. But I think I got like an assortment of like smaller things to try. Come on.
It was so bad.
There we go. Will you eat now?
I'm telling you, get one of those fucking automatic electric can openers. It has the magnet on the top, so once it gets the magnet, it pulls it off, Roz. Bunches.
It's like that part is too low, but I can't. Maybe this will be better.
No, far Bob.
No, fuck it. Let's try this.
Been cleaning house, Scar, that's very endearing. We all made at least one killer social oopsie. It was so bad. It was so bad. And if y'all have ever been around a family, there's a certain like whenever people are mad at you, it's just like a noise, and you know you've disappointed people, and you're like, fuck.
Look,
I did it.
my press-ons. Oh, now you're gonna cooperate? Oh, I see how it is. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt
I have
yourself.
like Seattle dog. Oh, that looks delicious.
I'm gonna take the safe out with my nails and hand shit. I'm just gonna do
Cream
it this way.
cheese.
It's not gonna look cute. Give me a second. Sorry, guys.
Looks like dog food.
This is a really ineffectual way of doing this, but here we are.
Looks like refried beans.
Canned chili is something. Tastes delicious.
I bet that's what Foodie Beauty shit looked like on that mattress that one day. Or that time she froze it. Yeah, I think it looked just like this. She called it orange metformin shits with a greasy outer layer. I think it's this. Yeah.
Once you heat it up, but good God, this is a something. I think I got everything. Okay.
Eller. Okay. She said it was orange too. It smelled like sewage. What is this? What are these? Oh. Shit. Not yet. Our mail typically comes pretty late.
It's just canned chili. Like I said, when you heat it up, it's really good, but the visual is unpleasant right now. So. Okay. Oh yeah, if you like
Okay, dog
jalapenos,
food.
this is a great meal to add jalapenos. I, however, do not.
I love a jalapeno.
But
Give me a jalapeno fucking hush puppy cornbread.
definitely.
Oh. How long until she actually... Hold on. I just want to see how long until she puts it in her mouth. If you guys are wondering, we're not going to make it today. No, this is a tomorrow me problem. It's not until 3 hours, 15 minutes that this dog goes into her mouth. Do they make what's it called? Hold on. There's a non-meat brand that I really like. What the fuck is it called? Is it Better Than Meat? Veggie hot dog option. Brands. Okay. What is it called? Nope. Not Morningstar, not Light Life. Feck. Not Tofurkey. I don't remember the name. Corvin, thank you for the super chat. Anyone going to work today is a sucker. Roz canceled. She misses her boyfriend. Beyond Meat? Yes, I think it's Beyond Meat. I think. I don't know if they make them in hot dogs, but like their sausage and stuff is real good. Impossible, maybe that's it. But real good as an alternative. What is this? Roz, talk.
Let me see here.
Okay, it's Impossible. That's the one I'm looking for. Impossible. Y'all don't judge me. So there is, if you ever go to Disney, if not, try this recipe at home, I suppose. But it's called the Ronto List Wrap. It's fucking delicious. But okay, so a bulgogi marinade, Impossible meat with 1 package of tempeh. You could also try Beyond Beef ground that comes in the square packages. Oh, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm really picky about like canned chilies, things like that. But I really like the Wolf brand. Okay.
What's it called at Disney or in general? Like to make it's called, so it's the Ronto Less, because there's a Ronto wrap. It's like a hot dog or a sausage on like a pita, but I like the Ronto Less wrap, and it has like this Asian slaw on it and that Impossible meat. Oh,
Okay.
so good.
Check the chat again. Can we see a close up of the nails? Absolutely, Riri. They're honeybees. Like my honeybee. Hello, whoa.
Yes, press.
Now you want chili dogs? Hey, Redeemed. Good to see ya.
I don't like that bowl. I don't like that bowl. Carolyn, that's true. Matt. Go back.
It's delicious slop, I will tell you that. So
That put us.
but chili and cheese dogs kind of just look like slop, bro. You know? I'm so stoned. 1 second.
Hey guys, where's my vape?
We have to microwave this more for sure. I'm gonna pan fry explode. We're doing a pan explosion hot dog today, apparently.
No, you told him you would put it in the microwave afterwards.
So we're doing different combos, different sauces. We're figuring out the penultimate combinations. Real experimentation, you know what I'm saying?
Did Lefty escape again? Get off your phone. No, it didn't.
Those chili died.
No.
Oh, Rosie.
What'd you forget?
You were supposed to have one chili spoon and one mac and cheese spoon, and now you got 2 chili spoons. It's bullshit. Damn. All right.
You know what's crazy? The fact if you fucking rolled your chair 180 degrees, there's a sink. I know, feckin' wild of me. There's a sink and there's a paper towel. I know, weird option, but rinsing it and drying it, hear me out. Options?
Damn. This is mac and cheese spoon. Ooh. 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 Yeah. It's leftover, so it's a little more like separated. When it was fresh, bitch. It was tea, let me tell you.
It was
I think
tea,
if I
yeah?
reheat, like cooked it, like adding a little bit of water, like putting it in the air fryer.
The mac and cheese? What's it called when you have your mac and cheese in like one of those glass? Sometimes you use them for like a custard or like a on top. What is it called? Not a flambe. But I could see you putting mac and cheese into an air fryer with like a breadcrumb like topping. But doing water in the air fryer for why? I'm sure even a damp paper towel over the top would have helped.
I think it would come out even better.
A ramekin and brulee, both of those.
But I'm putting it on top of a hot dog. I give a fuck.
Apparently, no, so bad.
Oh, I've also got some shredded cheddar. Some more spoons.
Y'all are so good at the game of I'm going to throw out the most random sentence and figure out what I'm talking about.
This. Okay. I'm gonna have to explode some hot dogs, looks like. Alright. Levi's like very insistent on this topic. I don't mind. But we're doing it his way tonight.
You're good at describing. Okay, we're going to go till 2:35 and we're going to call it for the day. What does an exploded taste or dog taste like? Like a normal one with a little bit of blowout. Not burnt even. No, there's no taste difference. It's just a little texturally different.
No.
Hi, Clarissa. You think mushier? Are you buttering these or just throwing them in?
Hot dog bun is this one recovered, it's fine, but they rip easier.
Yeah.
And specifically, like when you get the traditional white bread, I hate how uneven they are. When you get potato buns, they tend to be cut like evenly. They don't have the one loppy bready side, and I find these to be a little too bready sometimes. But in this situation, this is going to be yummy, but it might be structurally unsound, and I might have to eat it with like a fork and knife. If you use a potato bun or a brioche,
What are these divider plates about? She ran out of her normal paper plates, Andrea, so she went into the garage and found these that were saved for a couple of years.
But it's sturdier. And those are personally my favorite for like this application. But these are really good. So you can also get the like store-bought or store brand ones, excuse me. The store brand ones. Just if you eat them with a fork and knife, they're better that way, you know.
Cool.
Thank you, Riri. I just don't.
Roz, honest to God, you look like you're slimming down and you look good. These are the times I'm like, hey, maybe I might have bad eyesight, but can somebody point to me where on this? Hold on. Where Roz looks
I was considering
slimmer.
going live today.
Maybe it's me. I know I just had an eye exam, but maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem.
On either side, I'm not really planning to talk about weight loss for a very long time. On either side, you guys may.
On either side, isn't weight loss one side? Are you talking about weight gain being the other side?
See things and draw conclusions based on visuals and actions and changes, but
yeah, I can tell by your red dress that you've gained. I can tell by your fuck me dress that you've gained. We looked whatever day I was on live last at how your yellow dress used to fit. Yeah, I can tell based on visuals, Roz. Oh, put those back up there. There you go.
As far as speaking on it,
thank you, Taint.
I'm good, actually. So with the internet, I want to succeed way more than I want attention. So my long-term plans are my long-term plans, and that's really that. That's how I feel at this point on the topic. So, oh right, I have a microwave. Let's just start with 4. Because if he wants more hot dogs, I can just get some basic ones out of the oven.
Roz, talk. Roz. Talk, dude. Jesus H. I'm trying to look up something and you're fucking texting.
Some exploded hot dogs coming right up. Southern food is amazing. I love Southern food. Some good old biscuits, some gravy. Gimme. You know what I'm saying? I've had a good turkey leg. I don't know if I've had turkey wings, but I love me a good turkey leg. You know what? This tastes like leftover. Yeah, it's way better fresh. But oh my god. It's so good.
I'm going to throw that fucking tablet. I was trying to see where she was bullying Jen about her losing weight and that she would never be in that position. And she was bullying the fuck out of Life by Jen. But then if we also go to videos and we look at 2 years ago, hold on, let me go back this way. Oldest. She's talking about the visuals of it all. Oh, this is the same yellow dress. Perfect.
I have to, or shit just goes awry. I really like us, and
This is when a London boy kind of was done with her because Roz didn't want to go to the park. But it fits so differently. Back before she stretched the fuck out. Oh, she's eating again. I know it's shocking. Is that the only body shots? That feels weird to say. Go back.
Jackson.
Oh, wow. Ooh, titty. This is her little tie-dye thing that she wears all the time. So we've seen this.
really appreciate the opportunity to.
No, put them on. Do a try on. Do a try on.
As bad as some of the other ones, but it gapes a little. That's a problem.
Why? You love your titties being out. Why is that a problem? I wonder what's changed in the last year and a half. That's so weird. Get off your fuck. That's so rude. London boy is a massive douchebag. What makes you say that, Bomber? We've only heard her side, to be fair. Again, we're on the fucking phone. And that's my cue. We are done for the day. We're going to end it on PG-13. But everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Wash your hair. Brush your teeth. You know the next sentence. Do good things. Talk to your healthcare provider before starting or ending a medication. Wear your sunscreen. That was one we're adding to the list. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.